What's up, everybody? We are back at it again with TNA. Our watch along for Final Resolution. This is going to be a good night, I believe. Joe is on his way. He should be here shortly. So I would not be surprised if within the next, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes maybe, he hops into the stream. So thank you all so much for joining us this evening. We greatly appreciate all of you and all of your support. Uh, sorry, I'm trying to do a couple different things behind the scenes here at all at one time, and it's not going so well for me. So I'm going to start this off a little bit different. I want to wait for Joe before I really get into the card or talk much about tonight. What did you have to eat today? What did you have good for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or a snack? I mean, heck, could be any of that. What did you have? Let me know. And I want to say this too. I see Heather in the chat. Um, everyone, please keep Heather and her mother-in-law and their family in your prayers. Um, her mother-in-law is not doing so well. And they're just concerned, and just keep them in your prayers, and um that she gets better soon, and um that everything is back to the way it was. So yeah, let me know what you had this evening. I guess I'll pop on screen here. Stop being antisocial, I guess. So Final Resolution. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Fish and cornbread. Fish, corn, or cornbread. That's good. That's good eating. Heather said Mickey D's for lunch, and chicken, spaghetti, and salad for dinner. That sounds good. Chicken and vegetables, pie with potato bits. Sounds good. John, fries and a burger for lunch. Turkey sandwich. Sounds good. Having pizza, Matthew says sausage and pineapple. I I had quite a few of those. What is it? From a like a local spot, or you getting it from like a Domino's or a Papa John, something like that? When I was in college, I had a lot of Papa Johns. We had a deal on campus, and it was pretty good, and I took advantage of that quite often. So, um, let's see. James saying pie and roasters. Okay, you all are eating good. I've not eaten today, so um yeah, there's that. Um Bellagio, okay. Only a few of them around Portland. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. That is awesome. That's I love sausage and pineapple pizza. I had a lot of that in college. I absolutely love it. And I didn't try it until then, so it was something that was unique for me, but I enjoy it. I love it. What's up, Charles? AB says bourbon chuck roast in the slow cooker with baby carrots, onions, sweet potatoes, and corn. And AB, my question to you is, where's my plate? That's my question. I mean, did you bring enough for everyone? Because now you got us all hungry. Charles, baked pork chops, red beans and rice. I love some red beans and rice. Love it. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? We'll give Joe a few more minutes. We are going to start the countdown to Final Resolution at 7:30. So I have mine pulled up on the app right now. Yeah, AB, you know that's my question, man. You got to share with the class, man. You can't come to the table with something that delicious and just tease us with it. You got to share, man. You got to share. So yeah, we'll give Joe a few more minutes before we get into the card. But before we get into the card, I will ask all of you in chat this question: what match are you looking forward to the most, and which match do you think will be match of the night? That's my question to all of you. Air fried chicken strips. There you go, Brandon. That sounds good. I love air fryers. So convenient. Hassan likes Joe Hendry. Fatal 4-Way. Yeah, that's gonna be a banger. I'm looking forward to that one. I also think Moose and Kushida is gonna be good. I have a feeling they'll shock some folks. John G saying Nick and AJ. I hope so. Because we talked about last night, I think that AJ, this is an opportunity for him to show that he belongs at the top of the card. And what better way, what better dance partner? I mean, he's got the perfect guy in there. So I think it's a great opportunity. And I said it was going to be like, 10 minutes or so, right on cue. He pops in. So, Joe, what's up, man?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good, man. We have not gone over the card yet, but we did get the food stuff out of the way. And as always, AB, gave us some dish and everything that you expect to see on that movie, The Menu.
Of course.
Just sounds delicious. But what did you have to eat, Joe?
I kind of splurged. My wife's out of town, so she went to see my oldest for her birthday. So I stopped at the one of my favorite local small pizza places that's in our mall here. And I got something for today, something for tomorrow. I got a meatball sub. I got a meatball sub with obviously melted mozzarella and some Parmesan and stuff on that. They make amazing meatball subs. So I got that. And I got a cheesesteak stromboli for tomorrow because I figured I would, this way I'll have my meal set for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
So, but with the great food, and when I buy food that's very good like that, my stomach, my brain looks a lot bigger than my stomach will allow it to be. And so I ate about maybe a half of the hoagie, and my stomach's like, yep, no more, you're done.
You're done.
So yeah, but I mean, it's they're very, very good. It's just like they're a pizza place, but they're also kind of like a bistro type thing, just like a little small place, but they have just a whole bunch of different things, like all different kind of salads and different kind of, it's just but yeah, it's this little place that's been in the mall for ages, and our mall is like pretty much dead, just like a lot of the malls are. But yeah, so that's what I had. It was very good. And when the wife's out of town, you don't have to splurge and spend for that extra dinner too. So that's a plus. She'll be eating good anyway. My daughters and stuff usually take her out somewhere. I'm sure they'll be eating out in style tonight. So, but sorry, I had to get a drink there. What's up, everybody? How are you? How was your day, Jeff?
It was good. Yeah, it was good. Had a very productive day at work.
Awesome.
Which is great. And just
Very good.
really excited for tonight's card.
Yeah, I heard.
It'll be a good night.
Yeah, same here. Joe Hendry won a Busty Award from Busted Open. He won the kind of like the breakout wrestler of the year, pretty much kind of award from them. So that was kind of cool. And they had a little bit of controversy on there. Drew McIntyre won an award from them too.
I did see a clip of that.
Yeah, he pretty much told all the internet people that they can go F themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they voted for him, as they gave him like the microphone award, so like the best talker basically, and he just told them to go F themselves. So Drew is certainly changing. Said that no one paid any attention to him when he was at home after the match against Punk, and he said no one asked how he was or any of that. So he said everybody can go F themselves.
Yep.
So that was we'll have to talk about that on Between the Ropes. We'll have to chat about that on Sunday. Yeah, because so it's interesting. A lot of stuff, and of course Saturday night's main event. I don't know if you guys heard, but celebrity guest Mr. Hulkamania himself, Hulk Hogan, will be at the pay-per-view tomorrow. And I mean, I get it. Hulk Hogan was kind of synonymous with Saturday night's main event. He defended the title on that show a lot, and so, but yeah, they said he's going to be there, and they did confirm it is a 2-hour show. And so far, they've only confirmed 3 matches for it. So, I can't imagine it'll be those 3 matches and that's it. So there's got to be other stuff that's coming. We're just not probably going to see it, or it'll be a surprise type of thing. But yeah, I'm excited. Tonight's going to be a great show. I'm looking forward to it. I think this is going to be an awesome start to what's going to be a fun wrestling weekend, I think, for everybody. So, and of course, the card, man. We talked about this. We did some predictions and stuff last night on this card, and we got some matches happening before the actual show. So probably 2 matches, I would imagine, from 7:30 to 8 o'clock. And then the rest of the show as follows. And all the titles are up for grabs tonight. We saw that beatdown with AJ Francis of Nick Nemeth last night as well. So yeah, this is going to be a good show tonight, and I'm really looking forward to last pay-per-view of the year, guys. Last pay-per-view of the year, and that said, be on the lookout this week. I will have the TIGS Awards going up, so make sure that you get out and vote. I'm going to do a write-in category for you guys as well, so you guys will get to pick a category. And basically what I'll do is I'll take like the top 3 and I'll put them to a vote. Everybody can vote, and then we'll have you guys choose one of our categories. But it's going to be male wrestler of the year, female wrestler of the year, breakout star or rookie of the year, pay-per-view of the year, match of the year. So yeah, we're gonna have all that, and that's gonna be for our show. That'll probably happen like 2nd or 3rd week of January. So make sure you get out and vote. I'll put the links out on X. I'll put them out on our YouTube as well in the community page. So you'll be able to see it regardless of whether you are on X or not, because I know a lot of people are kind of getting away from that, and I don't blame you. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and we include all of the major wrestling promotions in that. So some indies and stuff like that as well. So watch for that. It will be out sometime throughout the course of this week, and you can get your votes. Do we see any more 23 promos tonight? Jason Stauffer wants to know. I don't know, Jeff. Do you think we'll see? I don't know. Do they usually? I don't know if they'll carry promos over, especially because there's no PCO and Sammy tonight. If they were wrestling, I would say
there
yes.
are though.
Are they going to be there? Okay.
They added the match. It's the Rascals versus PCO and Sammy versus Hammerstone and Jake something.
Okay, then we probably will. Yeah. Okay. So there you go, Jason. I didn't know. Of course, they have to sneak in a match that we don't talk about.
Of course.
And they always do. So, so maybe we will see a little more of that tonight and find out something more about that or who that might be. It's very interesting. I'm sure Jeff probably welcomed you all in, so I'll just say hello to everybody all at once. And we're gonna be we're gonna be starting. Should be starting very soon, I would imagine. What is the pre-show on the app or is it on YouTube?
It's on the app.
App, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna open my app up here.
Yep, we've got Leon, Slater, and JDC.
Ah, yes. Okay. Yep, there we go. There we go. I have my volume up too. That's not a good thing. All right. All right. So we're starting off with Leon and JDC. Why is that not? Also, speaking of getting some revenge, Ace Austin gets a chance for vengeance with Trent action as well. Now it's no longer audible. How about on YouTube? Yes. Pre-show is on right now. JDC and Leon Slater. What did you eat, Jeff, today? Anything good?
Right now I'm eating, and this is the first thing I've had today. Dried pineapple mango. I'm waiting on some food right now, so I'll have to run in a second. But
that's okay. What'd you order?
I got some Italian.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pasta or pizza?
I'm trying to think of what I got. Pasta. I was trying to remember what I got because it's been so long. It's crazy how long it takes sometimes.
Yeah.
From certain restaurants, anyway.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. Did you see the signing apparently for TNA, Joe?
Is that what James is referring to?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Apparently legit.
They're bringing her back.
Mm-hmm.
Tessa Blanchard is coming back to TNA. Reportedly signed with, there it is. From Cultaholic, reportedly signed with TNA and is set to enter a program with Jordynne Grace. Oh boy. Yeah, I wouldn't have put that on my bingo card for the year. I wouldn't have put that on my bingo card, but hey, they're giving her another chance. She deserves another chance in my opinion. It's been a while, right? It's been a while. I don't know. Look, I mean, they are experimenting with being good people, I guess. I mean, they had Riddle on a show, and we all know what he's been accused of doing, and Riddle is obviously not coming back. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess the new management maybe with TNA is, looking at maybe a little nostalgia in a way, and maybe just going to give people a second chance, and just see how they do. And who knows, if the rules are a little bit more strict, they might say to them, look, this is, we're giving you another chance, but this is it. If you screw this one up, you're done. And you'll probably be done in wrestling as well. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, I might go. I'll go into it a little bit more in depth on Sunday.
Okay.
But I have a lot of thoughts about this, so I'm gonna save it till Sunday because this match is pretty dang good to kick off the night. So I don't know.
Jeff's got a good grievance to tune in for too.
Oh yeah.
You might want to tune in tomorrow night, or rather, oh my God, I'm gonna get my days screwed up. I keep thinking this is Saturday, Sunday night rather. Sunday.
Buckle up is all I can say.
Yeah, it's a good one. We talked about it for like 15 minutes after the show last night. So,
oh yeah.
Heather says no, we are screwed. She is bad mojo. It's just a minor thing, but to me, if Saturday night's main event is on NBC, then it should be considered a free per-view, not a pay-per-view, in my opinion. they're making it a point though, Mark, to say that it's not a pay-per-view. Triple H actually came out and said it's not a pay-per-view because I guess people were expecting it to go 3 hours, and he said 2, and it is not a pay-per-view. So they're not looking at it that way, or at least they don't want people to think about it that way. I'm also eating these. Look what I found on eBay, Jeff. My Coca-Cola Tic Tacs that haven't come out in years. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to cherish every single one of them. I found 2 packs of them on eBay. And I'm like, and they're a little stale, but I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm all right with that. JDC with Leon down on the canvas here. Looks like he's going up. She's had several. Yeah, that's true. She's been in other promotions, and it doesn't kind of ever really seem to work out. So I don't know. I don't know, man. We got a lot of controversy swirling around wrestling. You know, we got Hulk Hogan back for Saturday night's main event tomorrow. That's always whenever he comes back, that's always a little bit of a groan from some people. And now we got Tessa coming back to TNA. I don't know. It's we'll have to see. You know, we'll have to see how it goes. Sometimes leopards don't change their spots, so we'll have to see. JDC is on the outside. Leon Slater going up and over and takes him down on the outside. What a move! Just flies over that turnbuckle post. They're giving him the holy shit chance. DWW said maybe your dad is a manager. I don't know. I was never. After what she did, I was never a fan. I never really paid attention. JDC sneaks a win out. JDC sneaks out a win. Wow, I don't think anyone saw that one coming. You guys all had Leon Slater in this match.
Yeah, I
think we did too.
Crowd letting know about it too.
Crowd's calling BS. Calling a fast count there. I'll get into it on Sunday. I'll say everyone deserves second, third, fourth chances, but has the work been done to truly understand why what happened was so bad? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I don't know. I was a little cringe. I was a little cringe about Riddle too. I've got to say I was cringe about Riddle. I'm kind of glad that they didn't make that permanent. Look, I get it. I know people make mistakes, but there's certain mistakes that people make that while some people may think everyone deserves a second chance, it's not always the case, I don't think. And I'm not saying they have to be condemned for the rest of their lives, but when, to go back into a profession like professional wrestling that you're constantly in the public eye may not be the best place for someone like that. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Obviously some people are excited in the chat about it. I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't aware he said that. Just thought it would be, considering this is a special event. That's all good. Ishmael, what's up? Are we streaming the show? No, we can't. We have no rights given to us by anybody to stream the show. So no, if we did, we would get the video would all get taken down and copyrighted, all that business. So no, we don't have permission. We don't know if it's even true yet, so let's just wait and see. Yeah, I mean, just because somebody reports on it doesn't mean it's going to happen. Jake something is here with Gia Miller. Oh, Hammerstone can't compete.
Interesting.
Jake something says he's not going to have a partner. Do we think that this 23 person was just a single person? And does he come out and join Jake something in this? Whoever that might be?
You think they pay it off that early?
I don't know.
That would. I think it depends on who. Like, if it's a big name, I think they hold it until Genesis.
Genesis, yeah, more than likely. Yeah, you mean like if it's someone new to come to TNA or something like that? Yeah.
Like, I mean, if it's a return, it's very possible.
Yeah.
That they that they go ahead and pay it off tonight, but I don't know.
Baron Corbin is 23, my guess. Yeah, I bet you a lot of people are thinking it might be Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
The way TNA right now is by far the best promotion. Just watch the latest TNA episode. All the show was really fun, in my opinion. Yeah, the latest episode, the last one that they had on was Thursday night. Yeah, that was a good show. That was a good show. You hope AJ is here. Why would you think AJ Styles would be here?
Yeah, why would Uncle Allen be here?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What? Did Callihan beat Tessa for the title? Maybe she's 23. That's an interesting thought. That's an interesting thought. Jonathan Gresham and Frankie Kazarian are up next. Kazarian just climbing into the ring here. Gresham's on the outside or on the inside already waiting for him.
Oh man, I just heard a chant. I think I heard it the right way, but I'm not gonna repeat it.
Oh, it's chant from the crowd.
Yeah.
Hammerstone is injured. He's my favorite with Jake something. They remind me of powerhouse tag teams like Ron Simmons and Butch. Reed or Hercules and Paul Roma. Yeah, I've said before, Jake something looks so much like Hercules with the hair and all that kind of stuff and the beard. He looks very much like Hercules. Paul Roma. Frankie Kazarian wants everybody to be reminded he's the king of TNA. He's out of the match, Ishmael. It's probably at work, but he's out of the match. Brandon Barnes said I heard too.
Joe, I just asked the chat a question. Since AB said AJ Styles is the greatest TNA superstar of all time, I asked the question: TNA Mount Rushmore. Give us your
men and women, or are you just doing men?
Let's start on the men's side.
Kazarian just about pinned there. He kicks out though.
Yeah.
AJ Styles, Sting, Kurt Angle, and Samoa Joe.
I like that. That's a good Mount Rushmore TNA. That's a good one.
Yeah. AJ Styles, Christopher, Frankie, and Joe Hendry. Going a little more modern. Okay. Styles, Abyss, Gail, Kim, and Sting.
That's a great one.
Gail Kim does belong up there. Styles, Kurt Angle, Sting, and Kaz. Wow, Kazarian up there. That's okay.
Yeah, he's one of the OGs, man. Old long-haired Frankie Kazarian back in the day.
Sting for sure. I think that's I think you gotta have you have to have Sting up there. AJ Styles too.
Yeah. You can make an argument for Christopher Daniels Frankie Kazarian. I think you got to put Gail Kim in there too, regardless. You know, knockouts. It doesn't matter. I think she belongs. If you're just doing one, she belongs. If you're doing two, she still belongs. So, I mean, you know, it's I think you got to put her there, and then it's just figuring out. You know, I mean, bonkers bringing up Chris Sabin. Can't can't forget about Chris Sabin. Give me 1 second, Joe. I'm getting my food. Give me 1 second.
Jeff Jarrett. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really, really good names that you can get up there. I mean, I'd probably be a little leery to mention the ones that are also really famous for being in WWE. Like Mick Foley, like Kurt Angle. Even though, you know, some might say that they had better careers in the TNA than they did in WWE. But, you know, I think I might just leave them out just because of that fact, not because they don't necessarily belong up there, but just because of that. Samoa Joe is different, even though, you know, I don't know. I mean, you know, you mentioned Samoa Joe and Kurt. I don't know. I think I would maybe leave Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe off, but only because they're, like I said, they were in both companies pretty prominently. Samoa Joe maybe not as much as Kurt, but Kurt came to, like, Kurt really got his popularity from WWE. Let's say if Corbin does come to TNA, do you think he brings along with him the lone wolf character that he had in WWE? Because to me, some of his best work was done when he, maybe like elements of that, but I would think he'd make something new. I would think a lot of times when you go somewhere else, you want a fresh start, right? You want to start over. And I think that he might want something like that. Might want like a bit of a fresh start. Jarrett's go to Madison Rain. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, see, Hulk Hogan again. I would say Hulk Hogan, you know, he came to his complete popularity in WWE with the Hulkster stuff and all that. And then he had a second, like almost had like a resurrection as NWO Hogan when he was on whatchamacallit, Nitro and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I would leave them off though, because they're going to be, look, Hogan can be on anyone's Mount Rushmore of wrestling. You know, I think I might leave him off the TNA one though. Robert Roode. Samoa Joe's a good, yeah. I would make an exception, even though, you know, Samoa Joe's been in other wrestling and stuff now. But I would maybe say that he came to prominence in TNA. Samoa Joe counts because he was in TNA and ROH. Yeah. I would say Samoa Joe can be the exception to that rule. I'm saying Jeff Jarrett's first run in TNA was like Hulk Hogan. His was unstoppable. I mean, you know, it's something that each person can say for themselves or make their own, right? Like it's hard to decide, you know, and everyone's would probably be a little different. But I would say I would agree with Gail Kim for sure. Gail would have to be up there. Without her, there'd be no TNA knockouts. Plain and simple. They would not be what they are. So Gail Kim for sure. AJ Styles, I think yes. Sting, I would think so too. And then I'd have to decide on the fourth. But I think those three I think are pretty much locks. On a Mount Rushmore for TNA. No one's saying Eric Young. I mean, you can put him up on yours, Bonkers. I mean, like I said, everybody's going to have a little bit of a different way to look at this. if you're looking at it from a standpoint where you've only been watching it more recently, or if you're looking at it from a standpoint where you watched it since the beginning, it's going to be a little different for everyone. Jarrett, yeah, like I said, again, it's a tough question. It's a good question, but it's a tough question because it's going to be different for everybody. Frankie almost gets the pin there. I was a little bit surprised that he didn't. Gresham trying to fight it off here. Crowd is definitely behind Gresham. The best tag team from TNA. Beer Money was TNA, right? I mean, Motor City Machine Guns. Decay was great. The North with Josh Alexander and Ethan Page was really good. Oh, Frankie's got his legs on the ropes and the referee didn't see it. No, oh no, 2 count. Okay, I thought she got 3. Oh, look at this. Pokes in the eyes and the referee just lets it go. And now he's got him in the chicken wing. Beer Money, but I prefer America's Most Wanted. They were badass. And he taps. Wow. Gresham tapped out. Kazarian once again cheats to win.
Go figure.
Yeah, right. Shocker. He's got that Call Your Shot trophy that he's keeping shined up there. Tag teams need a separate Mount Rushmore, in my opinion.
I noticed that they mentioned that on commentary, and he's showcasing this trophy.
Yes, he is. Can see where you're coming from, but with one exception, and that would be Samoa Joe. The reason is that, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Joe start his career in TNA back in the day? Yeah. And also, I believe that Joe's with AEW now. Yeah, he is. He was in NXT though too. Joe's been in a lot of different places. 2 heels win on the pre-show. That's very true. Oh no, we don't need Kaz on a roll. He might feel a little froggy tonight. Yeah, right. Could he cash in tonight? I think we talked about that last night, about him possibly cashing in, saying that if he ended up with the title, it would kind of be, it would maybe be like a different matchup at that point if Joe Hendry ended up winning.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we talked about that and how they could play that out and how, I mean, it's not both him and Joe Hendry, they have plenty of beef, plenty of history. So
yeah,
it's not like it's coming out of nowhere. Plus, as a vet, it's not going to hurt Frankie to have a short title reign.
No, not at all. Doing a women's now. Gail, Kim, Mickie James, Angelina, and Jordynne. It's 4 great ones. There's AJ Francis and KC Navarro. Women's for me would be Gail, Mickie, ODB, and Rosemary. And there's Nick Nemeth with a Motley Crue t-shirt. Yeah, I mean, Gail, Mickie for sure. What about Awesome Kong? Yeah, there you go. Jeff and I were thinking the same thing. Awesome Kong. Yeah. I think you got to have Awesome Kong on there. ODB is a great choice for it as well. Yeah. Yes, Heather, you may switch.
Of course you can, Heather.
Switch as many times as you want. Angelina Love, Awesome Kong, Gail Kim, and Mickey. Hammerstone's injured. Jake's going to compete solo. I don't think that's true. Jordynne, Grace, and Rosemary tonight. They're going over the card. I wonder how long this one's going to go, Jeff. The last one they did only went till 10. Wonder how long this one's going to go. I mean, I think there's more matches than the last one, so it's probably going to go to 11.
Maybe, yeah. It is very possible.
Yeah. Madison Rain, Gail, Kim, ODB, and Mickey. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it. I have 1 ear out for Karen if she would. Nah, it's all good. Yeah, this will probably go to 11. We have some matches that are probably going to go a little long, I would think, too. The biggest bang possible as we head to 2025. Hello, Melissa.
I can see that 4-way match going a good bit.
The 4-way match, the tag team championship match, I think, too. Only because table matches kind of draw out, usually. All right, do we have to switch here? Or is it going to? Yeah, I think we do. Yep. Got to switch out of that. If you're watching it on the app, you got to switch out of that pre-show thing and go into the link for the actual show. No, it says the event has ended. That's not good.
What heck do you say?
Hello. Well, that's weird. What? Why is it saying the event has ended?
I don't know.
Is this? I hope this is not. This wasn't a paid one, is it?
No.
I didn't think so. Oh, now it says live. It says live now. Okay, here it goes. All right, here we go. Just got the FBI warning. Yeah, I know. That was a little scary.
Man.
Right? What's up, Damien? How are you? Hello, Dylan. Steve Maclin. It is Friday the 13th.
It is.
It is Friday the 13th.
Spooky things tend to happen.
Let me get Jason on the screen here. Ready? Got his little machete there and Santa Jason, baby. Santa Jason. I wish I would have gotten I ordered an ugly Christmas sweater, and as it's a Friday 13th one. I wish I would have got it in. But of course, mail this time of year is like snail mail. And I did not get it yet. Deanna is here. Hello. Don't remind me. I'm at work. I was hoping I'd get some sort of announcement about something Friday the 13th, and I got nothing. I got nada. Although they did come out with another playable Jason character for that game that he was in. The one with Bugs Bunny and all the Warner Brothers characters, they have a Jason in that. The Jason universe did say, Happy Friday 13th to all those who celebrate as 2024 comes to a close. The countdown to our 45th anniversary begins. Kicking off killer ways to experience play and collect your favorite hockey mask wearing slasher. So yeah, there's supposed to be an actual video game coming up from it that he's actually it's like about supposedly a Jason game coming out. So hopefully next year. Barry Monkey says, I'm in the UK, so it comes up with a picture of King Charles wagging a finger at you instead of the FBI. You know what I better not see tonight is an advertisement for that garbage ass movie. I'm gonna flip out, man. I'm gonna grab my machete and I'm gonna be flipping out on somebody if that happens. Kushida and Moose are starting it off.
Think about how many more times they can show it if this lasts until 11.
Dude, I can't. I literally I will literally go. I'll boycott that damn movie. I will literally take a picket sign to that film when it comes out. How about all this drone business, Jeff? I've been reading about these drones. Like all this drone stuff in New Jersey, drones flying all over the place and everything like that.
Man, I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. A lot of people saying it's Russia doing it. I don't know. I have no idea. The drones are big though. They're like 6-footers. They're like big drones.
Yeah.
Hello, Andrew. How come Jade always has such a phenomenal wardrobe? Moose. Newest Christmas movie, Oh Holy Night, Attack of the Contortionist. Yeah, I won't be seeing that.
What?
I am not. I assume it's a horror movie, a contortionist. No, thank you. Is that real? I don't even want to look at it for fear of what it might show. Oh Holy Night movie. I'm looking up. There's an Oh Holy Night with a K. Oh Holy Night on video from 2014. Now I'm not seeing. Oh, she's laughing. That doesn't exist. That's not real. Polar Express. That's a good one. But it would be a damn good idea. No, it would not. Don't put that thought in anyone's heads. We don't need that.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Right. Don't put that evil. Yeah, don't put that out there. I don't need Christmas ruined. Moose and Kushida to kick us off here. Where is the arena? Where is this taking place?
I think this is at Center Stage in Atlanta.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Deanna, you know better. There's two things I hate in horror movies, and one is contortion. So there is no way I would vote for that to be a thing. Jade has great taste in fashion. Josh Alexander, you are blessed with a good one. Jade was great, man. We had her on our show.
Yep. For
New Year's Eve. It was a fun New Year's Eve. We got to talk to Jade and Josh.
I mean, what's cool about it wasn't like we just had them on for 10 minutes. I mean, it was.
They were with us for a good while, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun stream, man.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrated the New Year with the Alexanders
before he began his singles run.
That's very true. Yeah. I forgot to set up SmackDown on the DVR. Yeah, mine's recording. Kushida just took a dive into some steel there.
Testing out.
Oh, man. Right on the ring apron goes Kushida. Throws him around like a rag doll. What time is Saturday night's main event? Oh, I think it's 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock tomorrow?
I think 8. Yeah, I think 8.
8 to 10. Moose with his arms up in the air. Kushida still laid out outside the ring. Kushida hasn't moved. Boy, somebody better watch that they don't get thrown out outside there onto those. See those little steel rails that are coming down from those gates.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I could? You know what ended up going on to that? PCO. PCO manages to find his way into things like that. Kushida almost got counted out there, and Moose stopped him.
Stopped it, yeah. Is that going to backfire, though, on Moose?
Yeah, you might think it could.
Is he getting a little too cocky for his own good?
Now he's running around this side here. Yep. Kushida saw it coming, sidestepped him, throws him right into the steps. Moose's gear is top notch. No SmackDown spoilers. Yeah, if you're watching SmackDown, please don't put it in the chat. There's a lot of us who are going to be watching it after. So no spoilers in the chat for SmackDown. If I remember correctly, didn't Josh say if he won the TNA Championship, he would come back on the show?
Well, I mean, you know, you have a good memory, Jason.
Yeah. Who is the old Chinese guy that is on AEW? I have no idea. We're not watching AEW, Brian. We would have no clue. This is TNA, bud.
A couple different ways we could have asked that question, but
yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue who you're talking about.
Yeah. This is a TNA stream, but we don't do AEW streams. Oh, now he's just raking low. Look at this. Oh man, that's gotta hurt. Rakes just pulled apart his fingers, and Brian, we have no idea, bud. We're not really talking about AEW tonight. We have no idea. Jeff and I don't really watch AEW much. So I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I don't watch it. So I don't really know what you're talking about. I swear I thought he was going to win there. Whoever is booking TNA these days is good with me. Hello, Clown. How are you? Oh, man. 2 count close. Kushida kicked out.
I hear you, Kushida. I thought this match would be really good. It's not surprising to me that they start off the night with that.
Yeah, a lot of high energy, especially the way that it started. Like Moose immediately took control. Kushida really still kind of trying to fight off that beatdown that he got early on. Kushida trying to work his way out of this. Look at Moose just trying to lift him up with basically one arm.
Yeah.
We are not watching SmackDown, Brian. This is a TNA stream, bud. TNA. We're watching a TNA pay-per-view. Standing in line with the wife way too early for a hood slam. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone. Yeah, you too, man.
Man. Got a feeling, man. Kushida might not saying he's gonna win, but
here, wait, I got a treat for you guys. Wait. It's gonna be a good laugh. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Wait. I gotta take off the headphones, so I'm not I don't know. Maybe I don't. Yeah, no, I gotta take them off.
Oh. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it hard to breathe in there?
Now I'm all tangled up in. Okay.
Is it hard to breathe in there?
Yeah, a little. It's kind of, you know what it reminded me of? I saw someone sold it, and I'm like, it kind of looks like something you'd wear as a mascot or like in a parade. Yeah, it's like a very similar kind of like head. The reason I got it too, I was gonna wear it for Halloween. Because I can't wear, I'm allergic. I have like an allergy to vinyl now. So I can't wear vinyl masks anymore, but this kind of does the trick. Because it's pretty cool though. Like the hockey mask comes off. There's nothing underneath it. It's just kind of like a gray head. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see the back. You can see the back of his head. It's got the little ear like over on the side, and then it got the hockey mask goes over the back. But
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Got it overseas. I think it came from China or Japan. So
Joe, do you normally watch any Friday the 13th films on Friday the 13th?
I probably will later, yeah. I always kind of have to have a little mini marathon. I have them all I have them all downloaded to Vudu because I bought them all, and I've had them all for years. I had a box set that had all the downloads. So yeah, I'll probably pick one or two of them to watch. My go-to ones are usually I'm not a huge fan of the first one. I know it's a classic, and I'll watch it from time to time, but I'm not a huge fan of the first one. My favorites are part 4, part 6, 3 is okay. 4 and 6. I have a very soft spot in my heart for part 8, even though I know it's horrible. And then
that's Manhattan, right?
Manhattan, yeah, that's just so bad. But I don't know. I just like it. There's just things in that I just like. And then and then Jason X, just again, because same thing, like it's just very like goofy and weird. Ooh. But that is my favorite kill in the series.
Yeah.
And then where he dips that girl's head in the nitro sink and then smashes her face. Yeah.
That's one of the coolest ones ever.
Yeah. That and the sleeping bag kill are my two favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're my two favorites.
Can Moose get to the ropes?
He's trying his best to do so. Oh, Kushida really working on the fingers, but Moose does manage to get a hold of the rope. He's counting out now, and Kushida's got to release the hold. They're showing him on Showtime. Nice. Let me see if I can grab another prop over here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Ready?
There it is.
That's a guy made this for me. This is the real machete. A steelworker made it from Jason X. So this is his machete from when he was in space. And you could see here's the handle. I never got it sharpened. And I don't know. I don't even know who I would go to do that for me. I would like to get the edge sharpened. But you could see that like the teeth on this side of things. Like over here on the other side, like the teeth on it. Like if you get somebody with this, holy cow, dude.
Yeah.
This sucker's heavy too. When I got this delivered to me in a box, my wife is like, "What the hell is that?" And I showed it to her. Yeah, my wife is hilarious. Like when she sees me get stuff like this, she cracks up. Like she'll be like, "What?" I said, "Well, look at it this way. Moose wins." I told her, I said, "Look at it this way. If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, I'll be good to go." I got machetes. I got a Negan barbed wire baseball bat back there. That's a real one that I had another guy made for me with real barbed wire. So I'll be prepared if there's ever a zombie apocalypse. All those people with their guns and all that kind of stuff. You're gonna run out of ammo eventually, But it's always always a good blade to have if there's ever a zombie apocalypse. Or an alien invasion, for that matter, because a lot of times aliens might get they might be immune to guns and have the ability to stop a gun from firing or something. So see, let's have my blade. Michael King. What's up, Michael? Just getting underway, and it is a sold-out show. That's awesome. Moose does retain. Joe, my something won first place at Krampus. What? You're what? You're what, Michael? You got to elaborate a little bit. I don't know what won you first place. The Juggernaut. Jordynne Grace. Oh God, Max premiered with that new Joker movie. That new Joker movie premiered on Max. That Folly Doe or whatever.
Oh
that
yeah,
was called.
yeah.
Foily, yeah. They said that was horrible.
Yeah,
I'll watch it just out of curiosity.
Yeah,
but it got bad reviews.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't rushing to watch it. I wanted to, but
yeah,
after watching some reviews on it, I was like, I might just wait, so I'm not ticked off.
I kind of spoiled the ending for myself because there is a weird ending to that, and so I saw, I spoiled that part of it, but that made it even weirder. I think. I think TNA has a really good roster, better than AEW in my opinion. Maybe they need some teams in the knockouts, but other than that, it's solid. AJ Francis and Casey Navarro. Not for us who know how to reload, aka make your own ammo. Yeah, you better be able to make a lot if there's ever going to be zombie hordes. We're going to make machine gun amount worth. The Craven trailer sucks. Yeah, I'm not that. They're done with that now, Heather. They announced that they're done. They're giving it up finally. Yeah, the Craven has gotten horrible reviews, and that Spider-Verse stuff. I've seen it all. I've watched Madam Web. It was terrible. I watched Morbius. Bad. I like all that stuff is just bad. You can't make those things without Spider-Man. They're giving up though. They said that it's on hiatus. And they are going to focus on Spider-Man 4, of course, with Marvel. But yeah, that's and of course their animated stuff. The animated stuff they do is great. The Into the Spider-Verse stuff is amazing.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, the animated stuff is awesome. I never understood why they didn't just hire an actor to play Miles and put him in those movies. Like, you don't necessarily they have the rights to all the Spider-Man stuff. Marvel sold that to them years ago. So they can do all this, but why not put them in the movies? Jeff, like if you have Spider-Man enemies, why not stick a Spider-Man in there? It doesn't have to be the red and blue one. It could be Miles in those movies.
Mm-hmm.
It was silly. I don't know why they never did that.
Yeah, I just feel like they missed the boat on all of that.
Yeah, agreed. Venom, the first one was okay. I wasn't a fan of the second one at all. I thought it was trash. I didn't like the way they did Carnage. They made him silly and like jokey. Carnage is supposed to be really creepy and very Joker-esque. That's what they made him after. And I didn't like the way Woody Harrelson played him. I thought it was bad. And the third one I didn't see yet. I won't. I wasn't going to go pay money to see it in the movies. I'll watch it when I heard Noel was in it, but I heard he was in it for like less than a minute. So yeah, the first one was okay. I was never thrilled with those, but all the other ones were bad. They were just bad. Madam Web might have been the worst. I don't know how Craven can be worse than Madam Web because Madam Web was awful. Awful. All right, guys, we're getting the tag team matchups here. We got the Rascals making their way out. Craven is horrible. I heard like crazy horrible. There's a guy that I watch that reviews Marvel movies. Emergency Awesome, if you're into that on YouTube. He didn't say it was horrible. Didn't say it was good. But he said he kind of got what they were going for. He said they kind of made it very John Wick-like. They were trying to make it like John Wick in Marvel, basically. So I don't know. I when it comes on Netflix or wherever it's going to end up on, I'll probably watch it. But all those movies have been just terrible. James getting his Gia fix. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, Gia's doing a lot of backroom work tonight. Sami Callihan. Everybody's going to be looking to see if we get to 23 tonight. Do we get to 23 to get more from 23? Hard pass. That isn't Craven's mythos. No, it's supposed to be the ultimate Craven. And they said that if it succeeded, they were going to do Craven's Last Hunt story, which is one of my all-time favorite comic books stories with Spider-Man by Bill Sienkiewicz, I think, wrote it. But that's the story is excellent. It's an amazing story in Spider-Man, because it was when Spider-Man was wearing the black suit, the black costume. But I it's obviously it's not going anywhere. Actually, the actor that's playing Craven, I forget his name. He played Quicksilver too in the MCU. Is supposedly up for Bond. One of the possible choices for James Bond. So he's got bright future ahead of him. Even though he's in that crap Craven movie. To see the Rhino post about tonight being his last TNA appearance show? No, I did not. He's been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, right? Like he's writing and stuff, I know.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot behind the scenes.
So happy right now. I was watching part of Conman stream, and he just received the WWE World Heavyweight Championship replica belt and left him speechless. Whoever gave it to him, big W's for him. And good for him. And here comes Jake something, all by himself. He made that clear.
Yeah.
Is PCO TNA's Undertaker? I can't make that comparison, I don't think, because PCO is just an entity in himself, man. PCO is all up there. His age and everything that he's doing, what he's doing, I don't think I would literally compare him to anyone. Is he actually in a match here, Rhino?
No.
I was going to say, I don't remember seeing him listed tonight being his last appearance. I don't know why he would be here then. Wasn't announced to be.
Unless he's on the taping. They start that tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe so. Yeah, that could be it. Sami in the ring with Zachary Wentz here to start off. It's good to see Sami getting back into back into a good storyline again.
Yeah. Yeah, for a little bit there, he was kind of, I don't know what was going on for a minute.
Yeah, he was, didn't really know what was going on with him since he's come back. The Wizard of Oz is on. Yeah, that's they end up showing that a lot around Christmas time. I really don't know why. It's not necessarily a Christmas movie, but it gets shown a lot. Probably because Wicked is in the theaters. If I had to guess. I think my wife's going to see it for her birthday with my dog. They might have already gone. They were looking to go see it. Not for me. I heard reviews about it. The reviews said that you watch it and you kind of end up like feeling bad for the Wicked Witch, because they said they all kind of treat her like garbage before she becomes the Wicked Witch. So that's a little weird, you grow up like hating that person. In fact, I think they said and this probably isn't the play too, but they were celebrating her dying at the beginning, like, yeah, the witch is dead, the Wicked Witch is dead. And then, and then when you see this story, you're kind of like, oh, damn, I kind of feel bad for her. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever see it. I don't know if it's my thing. I grew up. I watched The Wizard of Oz many times as a youngster, but it was never my favorite thing to watch. It was never my favorite thing to watch. It was okay, but it was never my favorite thing growing up. So I don't know if I'll go see it or not. I haven't seen Beetlejuice yet. I got to watch that. I know that's on something, I think, too. I think that's on Max now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to check it out. I haven't seen it. I didn't see it when it was in theaters. Rhino's a producer. Homegirl avoids musicals like the plague. My daughters were in a lot of them. My youngest was in a little local theater. And so I got to see my fair share. Even when I was younger, my mom used to work in a dinner theater that was here in the area. So I saw a lot of musicals growing up. We got to go for free. So I saw like Annie, Oklahoma, 10 Little Indians. Oh my gosh. Hello, Dolly. I saw a lot. And so I don't mind musicals. The ones my daughter was in Frozen, the musical, and they had a Willy Wonka, the musical. So the musicals nowadays are kind of cool because a lot of them are like movies. They were like movies that became made into musicals. So I literally almost cried. I was crying. I was bawling my eyes out when my daughter sang the song from Frozen, bawling my eyes out like a baby. Oh my gosh. I love musicals. I went to see Phantom of the Opera on Broadway. My wife and I went to see that on Broadway. That was phenomenal. Like, holy dude. How they can make the boat that's on the stage look like it's moving through water with the smoke effects and all. And this was this was a while ago. So this one wasn't all the fancy special effects they have now. Like this was in like the 90s. But oh my God, incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Like the work that people do behind the scenes for stuff like that, it's just unreal, man.
Yeah. Sammy's got Trey Miguel over into the corner, and he's going to use his battering ram here. Uses PCO as a battering ram. I want to see the Stranger Things show that premiered in London is coming to Broadway in New York City. I really want to see that. It's a prequel to Vecna. So you see how Vecna became Vecna, but Jeff, you should see the effects in this thing. Holy, the whole Vecna hanging from like the rafters and stuff, and with all the arms and everything, they have the whole thing on the stage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's sick, dude. Like I would love to go see it. And I haven't been to Broadway in a bit, but I would love to go see that. It looks tremendous. It's all about like how he grew up when he was in high school and grade school and stuff like that. It looks like it's going to be really cool. So Nosferatu on Christmas Day, that looks awesome. I saw the original silent film. Very creepy. And I like the premise of that. I like the look of that. I'm definitely gonna see it. I don't know about Christmas Day. That never was a tradition with us. Like I know a lot of people do go to movies on Christmas Day. But I'll see if it might be a thing. I don't know if I could drag anyone to go with me though. My wife definitely wouldn't go. My daughters are not into horror. Neither one. Well, my youngest kind of is. I kind of rubbed off on her a little bit. She watched it with me and stuff like that. So she watches it now. My oldest, forget it. My oldest hates any of that stuff. Justin Meeson defeats. Oh, don't spoil the Brandon. Brandon, I said earlier, no spoilers for SmackDown. Please, a lot of us are watching SmackDown later on. Don't spoil SmackDown, please. Please and thank you. No spoiling SmackDown. Yes, that's your first and last warning. Nah, that's all right. You're good. Just no more spoilers, please. I said that a little earlier. Well, so far, Jake something does it. I mean, he's holding his own out there. He's out there by himself. Gonna probably stream it after the fact. Right now, I'm in no position to go anywhere. Super kick from Wentz. There's a whole bunch of mess of bodies here. Jake something's rolling out of the ring. And I'm not sure, is he looking for something out there? PCO just tumbled over the top. Sammy's looking to do some damage. Oh, super kick from Trey Miguel. And then he flies outside and takes out PCO into the barricade. I mean, you're seeing a lot of synergy here, obviously, from the Rascals, which you would imagine there would be. I do want to watch, though. Vampire flicks have always been my jam. Did you see the remake of the Stephen King one? Oh, crap. Can't remember the name of it now. Just came out recently. Was originally premiered on TV years ago, and David Soul was one of the main characters in it.
Salem's Lot.
Salem's Lot, yes. Yeah. I thought they did a good job with it. I enjoyed it. PCO's going up top. Did you watch the remake, Jeff?
Not yet.
Definitely worth a watch. PCO just cannonballed everybody on the outside. PCO, I mean, just a marvel at what he does. I mean, watch this. PCO assault into 4 men, and everybody's just dropped on and now he throws Jake something back in. He's dazed. Stunner by Sami Callihan. Jake something goes flying out of the ring. Trey Miguel in. He takes a shot, but bounces back up, and a nice kick there, an enziguri to Sami. PCO gets a scoop slam on Trey. Wentz with a big kick to PCO.
I love the camera angle they had when Trey did that.
Yeah. They're doing better with camera angles lately, too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. They're doing a 28 years later show, too? Oh, okay. Sami gets powerbombed. Jake something power bombs job, and Jake something's in control here. Gonna go and try to power bomb PCO as well. He does. But PCO is right back. Oh, Jake something. No, you can't do a pose down, bud.
You done effed up, Jake.
Yeah, you just made him angry. And now, what do we got going on here? PCO's got him, reversed him down, and here comes Trey Miguel out of nowhere. All the way up the ramp. And now Wentz is going to do the same thing, get himself a running start. But Sami just helped him. It's almost like Sami kind of helped him with that. And now double kicks to Sami. Sami's out on the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Jake something just got planted by Trey Miguel.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this. That might do it. Yep. Wow, the Rascals win. Big win for the Rascals. Oh, yeah, the 20 yeah, now I know. Now I realize what you're 28 years after. Yeah, I did see that. That's there's a lot of horror sequels coming out next year. Everybody kind of thought that the zombie in that, like the decrepit looking zombie, was the guy who played the main character in the film, and people had to say that no, that's not true.
Yeah, I was trying to make that connection.
Yeah. There's a lot of horror sequels coming out. I Know What You Did Last Summer. There's a new one coming next year. Scream, then the next Scream installment. Saw got pushed back to next year. Lots of horror stuff coming next year.
I'd be surprised if they even make Saw now.
I'd heard that. What's going on with it?
They can't agree on direction. Up, 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 up.
Oh, it's just a number.
That same voice.
It's just a number, and yet Jake something disappeared. Crowd's chanting, "What was that?"
What was that?
Jake something disappeared, though. Now they're chanting for PCO. That's a creepy ass voice. I'll tell you that much. It's just a number. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't. Oh, my God. Come on. Oh, God. Help me. Man. Where's my machete? I'm going to axe the tablet. Oh, my God. This freaking movie, the riveting thriller. Yeah, that's riveting. All right. Looks totally riveting to me. Riveting thriller. Oh, God, this movie. Please. Maclin. I want Crazy Steve back. The What Was That chant? Yeah. My favorite movie promo. Yeah. I literally want to put my foot through that. Jordynne is back. Jordynne Grace? Jordynne who, Conrad? It's time for your favorite advertisement. Yeah, please, no more. I can't take any more of that. Riveting thriller. When I think of riveting thriller, I do not think of a movie like that. That's about an insurance scam. I don't think that's at all riveting. There's nothing riveting about that. I mean, I've watched a lot of thrillers in my lifetime. I kind of like that as a genre, but I do not see this film being in that particular genre.
I don't think so.
There's neither anything riveting nor thrilling about that film. Conrad, you gotta explain, man. What do you mean Jordan's back? Jordynne Grace? Imagine you're talking about Jordynne Grace.
What if he's talking about himself? He's the GOAT.
That is true. Conrad is the GOAT. I thought maybe he was alluding to something that we didn't know. Like, did he see that Jordynne signed a new contract or something? Oh, number 23. Yeah. Why didn't we think of that? It's just a number. Could you imagine if it was Michael Jordan, like a retired Michael Jordan that shows up? It's just a number. That'd be funny as hell.
You know what? From now on, it will be referred to as Jordan.
Jordan.
Until whoever it is shows up, this will be known as Jordan. Thank you, Conrad.
Yeah. Everybody needs to refer to that as Jordan now. Ace Austin. Ace Austin and Trent Seven. Man, Ace better watch he never gets a paper cut on his tongue from that card, dude. That would hurt like the Dickens.
Yes, it would.
Seven just took Chris Bay's. Oh, that's not going to endear Trent Seven to anyone.
Don't do what I think you're about to do.
He's going to shred it.
Don't do it.
I mean, this could be about the biggest heelish move you could possibly do. He's going to really have the fans hating him.
Yeah.
No, okay. Okay, no. He hung it over the turnbuckle. Okay, well, that's good. At least he didn't rip it or something.
True.
Have you watched the number 23? That's a horror film.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
I don't think that's what it is.
Mm.
It's a psychological and suspenseful and paranoid thriller. Now, see, this I could see being 23, a psychological thriller, but not that piece of crap that they keep advertising on here. That's absolutely not a thriller.
Joe's like, get this off my screen.
Oh my God, I can't take it anymore, man. Oh, I forgot Jim Carrey was in that film.
Yeah, the number 23. Yeah.
Becomes obsessed with 23 Enigma once he reads about it in a strange book that seemingly mirrors his own life.
Mm-hmm.
I may have actually seen this.
Mm-hmm. I still got the DVD.
Yeah, I may have actually seen this now that I'm thinking about it.
I had to hide it from the kids because it came in this cool like gel case that had the fake blood in there and everything.
Yep.
Scared the kids when they were younger.
I wonder if that's I don't know. Maybe you might have something there. Who mentioned that? Matthew? Maybe you might have something there, Matthew, because maybe whoever this is going to be might be basing it off that 23 Enigma thing that movie talks about. Andrea, what foul words are you speaking? What are you speaking here, Andrea? I thought you were nice. You're saying Jordynne Grace is going to kick Rosemary's ass? What are you doing? What are you saying here? Do you understand who you're talking to? Right? I mean, you might be talking to Jordynne Grace's or one of Jordynne Grace's biggest fans here. I mean, what are you trying to do to me? Now I might have to go change my shirt and put my Jordynne Grace shirt on just because of that. Roman just made it. Mark, stop spoiling it. Nothing about SmackDown anymore. We just yelled at the other guy for doing that. No spoilers from SmackDown. I don't care that you didn't tell me what it was. No spoilers. Nothing. Nada. No spoilers. Next one who puts out a spoiler, you're getting timed out. For two, you won't be thrown off totally, but we're timing you out. So no more spoilers. Okay, Joe. Jordynne or Rosemary? Jordynne Grace or Rosemary? I like Jordynne Grace, but to me, that's not even close. I like Jordynne Grace, but no, Rosemary is, come on. Rosemary is like one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. She's right up there. Jordynne, you want to know how much I like Jordynne, or how much I like Rosemary? She is right up there with Mickie James. Like Mickey's the top for me, but Rosemary is right up there. Trent Seven with a big chop to Ace Austin. Spoiler, there's a wrestling show happening. That's allowed. That's not a spoiler. That's very vague. Ace Austin trying to fight back here with all these chops coming from Trent Seven. Ooh. Ace is going to hit himself there. He's like, yeah, you want to hit me? I'll crack myself too. One, two, close. Brandon Barnes says hush. Yes, hush. No spoilers ever. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ace Austin with a big boot to Trent Seven. Oh, man. Trent Seven. Wow. Completely shifts the momentum. I would love to have Trent Seven's hair. I really would. I would love to have that mane of hair. Mine's thinning. and I'm not happy about it. I might have to try some of that treatment thing for men, whatever that is. I think there's a website called Hims that I might have to go to and look into that, because I'm getting a little thin on the top of my head, and I'm not happy. I think it's expensive though. I'm pretty sure I looked into it. It's like $70 a month.
As the guy with no hair comes back on screen.
Oh, I can't, man. I can't let my hair go. I love my hair. I can't let it go. But I do have things working against me, because my grandfather was like cue ball bald by the time he was like in his early 60s. So,
man, there was a point in time where I was trying to hold on to it, and I was working at a college at the time, and we had to take staff photos.
did you wear a toupee?
No, I should have, but I was looking on the website one day for something. I just like clicked on my name real quick.
Yep.
I was like, man, when did we hire Stephen A. Smith? My hairline was like back here somewhere.
All the way back. That's what I'm afraid is going to happen to me. Mine's already back pretty far, and I'm just afraid one day I'm going to wake up and it's just going to be gone. You don't understand. Like, you ever watch Cheers?
Oh yeah.
My hair to me is important as it was to Sam Malone.
I was gonna say, Sam.
I'd be very, very sad if I ever lost it. So I'm looking into this Hims thing. I mean, look at this. Which represents your hair loss and goals? Receding hairline. Want to slow its progress? Yes. Experiencing hair loss? Yes. Exploring options. Experiencing hair loss, ready to start treatment? Yes. I mean, you know, I think I'm definitely going to look into that.
I mean, what would my response be? None of the above.
Could you imagine, Jeff, if you tried it and literally you grew like an afro?
Look like
you literally got it all back.
Like a chia pet.
Right. I don't wear hats, DWW. I literally haven't worn hats since I was in Little League baseball and Babe Ruth baseball. I really have never worn hats since then. So it could have something to do with my surgery, because when you have weight loss surgery, it messes up with your chemicals in your body. So it could be that. But I know there's a good friend of mine who worked for me for a long time, who we always thought he had gorgeous hair, like reddish brown, nice head of hair and longer hair and stuff too. I've known him for many, many years, and we only very recently, maybe about 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, found out he was bald as a cue ball, but he got hair extensions and hair plugs. Don't let your hair go. Your hair lets go of you. My son is only 24 and he's already losing his hair. Yeah, I know. I can't. I'll look into that Hims and pay the $70 a month. It's that important. Oh, man. Now, Ace Austin is usually the one who is in charge of that area of the ring, but, man, he just took a beating there. Trent Seven is looking really good. One, two. Austin just snuck his foot on the rope to avoid that 3 count. Seven is giving the business to the crowd there. Kicks him in the thigh. This is really establishing Trent Seven, Jeff, as a heel, I think, with all the stuff he's doing in this.
Yeah.
Yelling at the crowd.
Ooh.
Ooh. 2. Nope. Wow. Trent Seven now is getting a little frustrated. He just can't put him away. Sid says I vote for Ace Austin. I mean, Trent Seven is just beating him down.
Beating him down right now.
Ace stops the clothesline from.
Oh,
here we go. Wow.
That'll rearrange your chiclets.
Yeah, it will. Is anyone else experiencing Mike Bailey withdrawal besides me? I would call it speedball withdrawal, but you know. Deanna took it one step further. Heather missing speedy balls. Seven just got the lariat. Oh, man. One. No. Austin kicked out at 1.
1.
Right, well said. 1 into Sam Hell.
Not 2, but 1.
Trent Seven's trying to tell the crowd to be quiet. He doesn't want the crowd getting into this anymore. Ace Austin's getting fired up. you effed up. That is blatantly hearable from the crowd.
Yeah.
Nothing they could do to edit that out.
No.
7 now.
Ooh.
Oh. Big DDT from Ace Austin, and 7 is now in trouble. Ace coming off.
Yes.
Oh. That 1, 2, 3. Ace Austin wins. Wow, that was a good match.
Wow.
Probably the best match of the night, I think, so far.
So far, yeah. And all of those moves at the end, Chris Bay moves.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Nice tribute, of course, to Chris. TNA is about to lose some prime talent, even though they always bounce back. I hate the rebuilding process. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's what you have, you know, when you're not WWE and you're not, you know, you're in the position where, the wrestlers, you know, they want to follow their dreams. They want to, if they're given that shot to go there, you know, to go to WWE, or maybe in Speedball's case or Josh's case, to go to AEW, you know, that they just, you know, they're going to take it. They're going to take it. Big win, says Conrad. Yep. Going back and looking at Kazarian and Gresham from earlier. Ace had the crowd in the palm of his hands.
I don't know that I've ever seen a crowd really get behind him as a singles competitor.
Yeah.
Like they did right then.
TNA trending upward all because of me.
You're king.
He's going to keep a very close eye. Ace really had the crowd in the palm of his hand. Yeah, he really did. He says, bah humbug. King of TNA and his TNA World Champion. Little tease. Little tease.
Are we getting this now?
Yeah, we are.
All right. Buckle up.
And here she comes. Rosemary is coming out first. Ace used to be a jerk heel. I couldn't stand Ace in his purple hair, undercut phase. Kid was kind of a jerk 3 years ago.
He's really grown as a talent, as a performer.
I gained a tremendous amount. Oh, she's wearing a hockey mask.
Oh, yes, she is.
Oh, my God. I said that yesterday. I would go absolutely bananas if she wore a hockey mask to the ring. And what does she do? Now she gives it. Now she licks it. Dude. Oh, my God. You wonder why I love this woman? Come on now. Oh.
That was awesome.
It's like she heard it. Did she listen to the broadcast? I mean, that'd be very wishful thinking. I doubt it, but you never know.
You know, I will say, when I met her, she did say that she had heard of us and that she had watched before. So just throwing that out there.
Imagine if she got the idea from me. Oh my God. That was amazing. That made my night. The show gets a 10. Show gets a 10. Jordynne Grace. That was awesome. Fantastic. Goated. Yeah, Rosemary already was goated, but now she just goes a step higher. Hockey mask. I love it. Love it.
Man.
Wow, Rosemary went right after her, but
yeah. Ooh.
Shot to the gut. I did get an early Christmas present, yeah. Somebody do me a favor. See if you can get me a still shot of that, of her coming down, and send it to me in my DMs, because I'm going to repost it and I'm going to thank her for doing it. Somebody see if you can get me a still shot and send it to Insiders. And I'm going to tell her that she made my Friday the 13th. Grace looking jacked. Yeah, her transformation has been just incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, she is wild, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, from us watching her like years ago when we first started watching this show to now is holy.
Mm-hmm. She was biting her leg.
She did bite the back of her leg. Yes, she did.
Man, this new Carlos Silva has to fix catering. There's a lot of hungry people on the roster. I mean, you got people biting people's faces off, and
the best move in wrestling ever, right there, ladies and gentlemen. I know they're not feeding them well. I will say this: if she brings out a machete from her bag later on, I don't even know what I'll do.
I'll have to finish the stream.
You might have to. I might pass out.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I know you guys are all on Twitter, or most of you are on Twitter, and you all are like the techie people and geeks. Get me a picture of that. Get me a still shot of her coming out with that hockey mask. I've got to do that. I've got to do that. Rosemary on the offensive here.
Yeah, she's been in control most of it.
Now she's wrapping her arm around that rope and just pulling on the arm. And comes Rosemary with an elbow into the corner. And there she comes back over again. Now this time, Jordynne gets out of the way. Ooh. Rosemary one step ahead so far. Pulls her down by the hair. Goes for a cover. I mean, there's no way. I was like, yeah, too nonchalant. No way you're going to get her with that. You love the juggernaut, she said. Terrence, what's good, everyone? Still SMH at TNA management for bringing back Tessa, considering how she crapped on them, holding the world title hostage leading up to Slammiversary and getting fired. Yeah, we'll discuss that a little more on Between the Ropes.
Yeah.
Here comes Rosemary. Oh, just slides across with that clothesline underneath the ropes. Now look at this. She is just.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she did have her in head scissors, but now Jordynne's got her. Nope, she slides back down and rams her head into the. Oh, ooh, wow. Jordynne tries to make a comeback, and Rosemary just turns it around on her.
Stop that real quick.
Yep. No, look out.
Oh,
She almost got thrown into the stairs, but she comes back with a hard right. Look at the guy. Oh, now why couldn't that be me? I'd be doing that. Buddy, I feel you, man. I do. Jordynne is down and out on the floor. Rosemary screaming at Jordynne, come on, come on. Trying to will her to get up. I don't know that I'd be taking this amount of time, though. Yeah, I wouldn't be allowing her to get up. I'd have just stayed on top of her here if I were Rosemary, but well, she meets her inside. Now she's got her in like a chin lock here. Swack fan. It's been good. It's been fun so far. Yeah, asking Jordynne if she wants to submit. She's just got it that like chin lock around Jordynne. The one thing she doesn't want to do, Jeff, is get into a test of strength with Jordynne. That's not going to go her way.
Yeah, that's not something you want to do.
No, that is not going to go Rosemary's way. Duck under. She's going to try a backslide, but nope. Jordynne's going to outpower you with that. Ramming Rosemary into the turnbuckle. Now backslide here. Two, nope. Oh, a smack across the face. Rosemary's in that position. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Right back up. How do you kill a demon? Oh, Jordynne's got her up across her back.
Ooh.
Oh. 1, 2. Nope. Kick out at 2. These two have faced each other a good amount, Jeff. They faced each other a good bit. Jordynne trying to turn it around here. Clothesline. Thrown into the corner. Now Jordynne's got her up. Oh, this is starting to turn around on Rosemary here. Jordynne going up. Nope. Rosemary gets out from underneath that. Good thing. Spear. Grace held on. Oh, an uppercut to that's not good. Nope. Kicks out. Yeah, I don't know how she survived that. That was a heck of a barrage there from Jordynne. I will say about Tessa that people can change. I do not think that ones need to be judged by their worst moment in life. Well, you guys, I think, are proving what is probably going to happen on the socials when that is announced, if it is announced. There's going to be a lot of fors and a lot of against, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Rosemary's got a sleeper cinched in, and they're on the ramp. Yeah, Rosemary's got to get her back in the ring. Not going to do any good to do that on the outside. Now Jordynne's hoisting her up. Oh. I mean, my initial opinion of that, and I'm not really going to spend a lot of time on it because we're going to talk about it on Sunday, but my initial opinion when I heard about it from James earlier, I wasn't thrilled about it either.
Wow.
That was just my initial impression. Another spear from Rosemary. Oh, man. Kicks out at 2. I thought she had it. Oh, my God. I thought she had it. I don't know. Jordynne reverses that. Big shot from Jordynne now. Oh, man, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, man, that might do it. No, she got ripped out of the ring. Somebody pulled the referee out. Ooh,
it's
someone's in a mask. Who is this?
It's Tessa.
You think? Throws Jordynne Grace into the post. Is this Tessa Blanchard?
It's Tessa.
I thought she was a little taller than that. I mean, straight right hands. I mean, well, it wouldn't make sense because they did say she was going to feud with Jordynne Grace. Is this, I mean, Rosemary is just looking on. It's definitely a woman. Black hair. Yeah, I believe you're right. I believe you are correct. It is. Oh, man. The crowd is booing her, too. The rumors were true, he says. Rosemary is cracking up laughing over in the corner. Is there going to be some sort of thing? Like, is Rosemary going to get involved with this? Well, then. Wow, we got a lot to talk about on Sunday.
Yeah.
Conrad says, boo. James Chadwick is stunned. Matthew Smith says, damn. Tessa short. Yeah, I didn't realize she was that short. Said, I'm not even mad. Good for her. All right, so we're backstage. Whose name this company was built on?
Oh.
Holy.
Well.
James Chadwick can't like that. She said, I'm back and I'm taking what's mine. Well, Jeff, they're certainly playing into the hatred, aren't they?
Hey, like, well, you know, if you're gonna dislike her, we're gonna help you in the first 3 minutes.
They certainly didn't try to get anybody to like her, did they?
Nah.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Wow. We got a lot to talk about on Sunday.
Yeah. Oh.
That was a choice. That was a choice.
I mean, Conrad, I can't say I'm shocked, especially the Riddle thing was surprising to me. So I can't really say I'm shocked. She pie-faced Chia, unacceptable. Oh. When was it reported she could have returned? I had just heard about it when James Chadwick mentioned it. I heard nothing about it before that. Nothing. Wow. Oh my gosh, the world of wrestling, man. The world of wrestling.
This match is going to be,
yeah.
I feel like it's going to be really good.
Yeah. Jeff, I'll be right back.
Okay. Mike Santana making his way through the crowd. High-fiving a little kid. Getting the crowd hype. All right, so let us know, folks, in the chat. Who do you have in this match? Do you have Joe Hendry, Josh Alexander, Mike Santana, or Steve Maclin? Let us know. There's a lot I want to say about what just happened, but we will save that for Sunday. So join us at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday for Between the Ropes. A little shameless plug about what we have coming up. I will have a lot to say about what we just witnessed. So please join us, and I know Joe will as well. So Matthew saying Josh Alexander, Heather going with Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry says Chris. John G agreeing, saying Joe Hendry. I'll get into it Sunday, James. Because if I start, I'm not gonna be able to stop. So I gotta have some time to process it. I mean, I'm all for people getting second chances, but like I said earlier, it's all about the work that's been done to kind of fix what's happened. But I'll get into my exact feelings and thoughts on Sunday. I will use them on Sunday, not tonight. James saying, I know you too well. We are the same person. Yeah, we are. We are the same person. Joe Hendry about to make his way out. The crowd is going crazy singing a song. I like this camera shot. I really like that camera shot. It's kind of unique. I love you too, James. Oh, man. Joe Hendry out there. Crowd going crazy. Bonker saying Santana for the win. You could legitimately make a case for any of these guys. I mean, you honestly can. I think Joe Hendry probably needs it more. I feel like if they're gonna do the title thing with him, they got to do it now. RK Shuttleworth saying, I can't help thinking of the word wish when it comes to Alexander. Blame Hendry. The crowd believes. Here we go. Got a bit of a stare off right now. Josh being a weasel, getting out of the ring, causing chaos. Mike Santana and Josh back in the ring now. Ooh, chop from Mike Santana. Takes and whips Josh into the other corner and gives him another chop. Josh tosses Santana out of the ring. Maclin and Josh. Maclin got caught with a boot to the midsection. Now we got Joe Hendry and Josh. Joe Hendry with a clothesline and then another, picking Josh up. Josh with the reversal, elbow there by Hendry. Santana's back in the ring. This is going to be crazy. Yeah, I think so, Heather. I believe so. I think we still get it this evening. Now you got Maclin and Santana and Joe Hendry all standing off. Maclin and Santana now. Ooh, kick there from Santana. Let's see. We've got the tag match still, Heather. We've got Nick and AJ, and then Tasha and Masha. Yeah, tag match. Masha, Tasha, Nick, and AJ. Right. Hardy's in the system. Joe Hendry with Steve Maclin up in the air for a very long time. And where is he gonna? He's acting like he's gonna dump him over the top rope here. Nice. Barry Monkey saying, I don't know the correct terms, but TNA seems to be using some sort of camera crane for sweeping shots of the crowd and ring. I think it adds to the production. I agree. I think some of these angles that they're getting are really unique, and it can kind of be a thing just unique to TNA, and I really like that. So, but yeah, I feel like their production has been pretty good. They knocked over the Anthem barricade right there. Santana fixed the furniture. So Heather's saying we still have an hour and a half to go. Those are going to be long matches. I feel like this one will be a pretty long one too.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to take the dog out.
All good. This has been wild.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Yeah.
Were you talking about the time of the pay-per-view? I think it might go to 10:30.
You think they'll end before 11?
Yeah, it might go just to 10:30 because they started at 7:30. It would be 3 hours long from there. So I think it might just go maybe to 10:30.
I can't see Nick and AJ going more than 15.
Yeah.
I can't see Tasha and Masha going any more than 20. So then that leaves
The
the Hardys. Yeah, that leaves that. And I mean, could they go 15 to 20? I'm sure they could, but you know.
That'll probably be like the slowest pace, maybe match.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this one's gonna go a little bit.
Maybe. It could, yeah. Where's Hendry at?
On the outside. He was getting in some offense.
Yeah. I like how they have improved production. Oh man, Maclin really taking something out on Josh here. Josh avoids that though. Joe Hendry takes out Maclin on the outside of the ring.
There you go.
We believe, Chance. We believe, Chance.
Man. Man. Josh, man, he's such a bad dude. He's changed.
We believe.
Josh has changed so much. Ooh. Nasty little elbow there. There you go, Joe Hendry.
Joe's getting so used to TNA running until 10. Wishful thinking. Tasha and Masha sound like a tag team. Ooh. Oh, man. Big right hand from Josh. Down goes Joe Hendry. Josh goes for the cover, gets a 2. And Joe kicks out.
Joe, how would you grade Josh's heel run thus far? Same question to the chat.
I give it maybe a C plus, maybe a low B. It's okay. I think his run as a face was a lot better. Plus, now that he joined up with the faction, like I'll say this, his matches before the faction, I think were good, really, really good. With the faction, I kind of think it made him look a little bit weaker. I know heels tend to go with factions and stuff. I get that, but yeah, I would say a C plus to a B minus maybe.
Gotcha. What could he do for you in your mind that would bump him up to maybe a higher, like a B or A minus, something like that?
It's hard for me to see like a guy who's been for so long the face of the company, and then he just decides, and then he turns heel, like it's hard to see. And I don't know, like would it be a title? A lot of people in the chat seem to think so. I mean, maybe if you gave him a title, it would be better. Having people chase. I don't know. It's a great question. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really good question. I have to think a little bit more on it, I think. He was always like, it would almost be like akin to turning, I don't know. I'm trying to think who you could compare Josh to as a face, like the ultimate nice guy. You know what? Since tomorrow's Saturday night's main event, I'll reach back.
Okay.
Bob Backlund going to a heel was horrible. And It just never ever just seemed to work. And I'm sure Josh is having fun with it because I know wrestlers love to be heels. They have a lot of fun with it. So I'm sure he is. I don't know. It's a great question, though. Josh as a heel isn't my favorite. Saint and Sinner could take a leap. They had better teams like GYV around, and they slipped through their fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Alexander wants to make his heel turn better. Have him go to NXT and form the North, or have him debut in the Royal Rumble. Josh could have been what Moose is doing now, X Division champion, and done the heel thing of saying my title is better than the world champion. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Josh could have taken the title. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
And honestly, the X Division title would be perfect. And the reason being is because you have him as a heel who's saying that, but in the back of your mind, you always have, is he going to choose option C?
Mm-hmm.
You always have that threat there.
And Jeff, to that point, maybe they didn't. Maybe that was a thought for him. But then when they found out he's not sticking around, they're like, nope, we're not doing that anymore. And we're going to move that to someone else who is sticking around.
Right.
So you might have been onto something, Barry. Maybe they were thinking of doing that. Maybe that was supposed to be, wow, what a move from Santana. Holy. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. Close. But yeah, maybe you're onto something there. Maybe that was a plan. Maybe they had that plan for Josh, and he, maybe when he went and talked to the powers that be and they realized he's not sticking around, possibly, then they reversed course. I think I'm the only person on the planet who doesn't want a North reunion. Ethan has worked way too hard to establish himself as a single. Everybody likes nostalgia. I mean, even Ethan's biggest fans, I think, would like to probably see that.
I don't think I'm too far off of that because I don't necessarily want a reunion. I want an interaction.
Right.
Like if Josh were to show up at NXT, just kind of have them walk past each other and, kind of chuckle or something, some type of little small interaction. But yeah, I think both guys have worked really, really hard to be singles competitors. And I think when it makes sense, if it makes sense, to have them reunite as a team. But I think they've done that was crazy.
How about instead of getting Ethan meeting Josh, you get Karate Man?
He hates Karate Man, though.
I know he does. I know. I know he does. I mean, that was a big part of the pay-per-view we watched with the Good Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
That was a lot of fun. Oh.
Just trading chops here. Santana and starting to get the better of Joe Hendry here.
Oh.
Until that. Hendry's got Santana up. Look at this.
Wow.
Oh. Kips up afterwards. Mark Henry was talking to Joe when he won that award, and Mark Henry said him and Joe need to go to the gym and work out together. Joe was saying he could teach him some stuff about lifting heavy weights. And now we're going to go through a whole bunch of people trying to get a quick cover here. Hendry's down. Reversal from Maclin. Maclin avoids that. Santana up and over.
Oh
man. He caught him.
Oh man, that was nice. That was a nice reversal.
Reversal here now from Josh. Look at Santana come up. Oh, wow. Big forearm to the back of the neck, and now Santana's in trouble. 1, 2. Nope. Kicked out at 2.
Man.
Josh gets thrown over the top, but Hendry comes back in trying to get him while he's up top. We believe again the chants start up. He's going after Josh up on top of the turnbuckle. Josh a headbutt to knock him off.
Oh, man.
Hendry just gets right back up again. And now he's got Josh. And, oh!
Oh.
Fall away slam. There's a splash from Santana too. And Josh with the ankle lock. Ankle lock on Santana.
This is getting wild.
Maclin's down, but he reverses it, and now Josh gets thrown through the ropes. Maclin comes right after him. Oh! Santana out knocks Josh into the barricade. Hendry's the only one left in the ring. And here he comes. A side dive over the top rope. Takes everybody down. Crowd's into this now, man.
Man. This has been a lot of fun. This match has been a lot of fun.
This is awesome chance now. All three men are down on the outside, except for Maclin stirring a little bit.
Look at that crowd.
The crowd's into it, dude. Maclin.
Oh,
double clothesline. Hendry and Maclin both down. By the way, has anyone seen the latest pick of Sable and Brock Lesnar? Sable is unrecognizable.
No.
Oh, he's zip tying Santana.
Oh, no.
Santana's getting taken out of the match. Josh and his damn zip ties. Wow, he is really zip tying him too. Well, I'm kind of thinking that neither of those guys are going to win this logically because I think this is going to lead to a feud.
Just give it up. Give it up. There you
go.
Yeah, don't do it. Just give it up. He's trying to get it.
Yeah, you're gonna. I think this is gonna lead into a Maclin Josh thing, which would make sense if Josh is leaving because that was like his biggest feud in the in the last few years. Maclin's inside the ring. What am I saying? I'm saying him and Santana. Never mind, not Maclin. I meant Santana.
He took his headgear off.
He did. Now Maclin's in there with Hendry. Hendry's prone upside down over that big spear. Big spear from Maclin to Joe Hendry now. And now Josh is back in. Josh kicks Maclin right in the lower region. Oh, no. Hendry has a hold of Josh.
Here we go.
Standing ovation. 1, 2. Joe Hendry wins.
Joe Hendry, #1 contender.
Joe Hendry wins.
Wow.
Well, there you go. Joe Hendry wins. And you can bet Santana and Josh are going to have a feud now.
One step closer, Joe.
Yes, sir. Joe's going to get his title shot at Genesis. But how does he overcome the Bradshaw factor? That's the thing. Or Kazarian, for that matter. All I'll say is he better not win that title and Kazarian come down and take it off of him right away. I'm going to be fuming at Kazarian.
Man.
Fuming.
Oh man. I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, they could do it. You logically panned that out yesterday. They could do it and have them win it back, like you said.
Yeah.
They could do it.
That'd be a cheap way to give them a 2-time reign, even though they should have already had the belt on before.
Yeah, I agree.
Then they could say, hey, well, he left a 2-time champion. Yeah, but how did you do it?
Yep. Oh, is this a little tribute to Chris Bay? Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Nobody got that outrage when Moose did that to Josh. Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
You think?
There
was a lot of pissed off people when that happened, yeah.
I think the two of us might have been two of those people. So
yes, agreed.
We were not happy about that. Yeah, this is cool. Man, I hope he makes a full recovery.
Yeah, same here. I know some of the people in our chat and stuff supported Chris.
Yeah.
Has he had his surgery and stuff yet?
I'm not sure. I haven't read an update in a couple weeks, I think it's been.
Yeah, me either. Nick Nemeth.
Man, I have a feeling.
Do you think an AJ Francis is going to win this?
No.
Okay.
No. But is bad.
Could it be Kazarian tonight?
I think it could be tonight, man.
Okay, because that would make a hell of a lot of sense. Because then Hendry goes up against Kazarian.
Yeah.
I am the man here, says Nick Nemeth. Wow.
Good promo.
You'll see it the rest of the night tonight and the next year and maybe forever.
We're getting this one now. Huh?
Yeah, we are. Masha and Tasha up next. Got to watch out for shenanigans in this one from our old friend Alicia. Heather says, I've held that belt. Who won on the girls' side? Jordynne and Rosemary got thrown out, I believe, because of the interference from Tessa. I don't think there was a result for that. And that's is that all we had? I think that might be all we had, women, yeah?
Yep. Until this one.
This could have some interesting things happening here, too.
Yeah.
Heather says, Nick, testify. Testify, my brother. She said, I will do whatever it takes.
What you got, folks? Let us know.
Yep. Tasha Steelz on her way out. We're going to have a packed show on Sunday. We have a lot to discuss on Sunday, man.
Yeah.
A lot of unexpected things. Like I said, I would not have had talking about Tessa Blanchard on our show on my bingo card.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Masha retains, but Lord help us, Lish gets involved.
Well, she's already.
And there she is. She's already there. Love you, Tasha, but Masha is winning. Masha's going to have to overcome a 2-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
Michael King says Masha.
Is it a falls count anywhere?
This one?
Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't say up there. No, I don't think so. Would have set up on the preview thing for the match. Hide all the mics. Yeah. Good advice. Good advice. I gotta show you what my daughter got me for the Christmas tree this year. This is the best or coolest ornament ever.
That is cool.
It's a Kenner Star Wars.
Yeah.
The old style figures, and you could see Darth Vader. There's a little Darth Vader inside of the plastic. This and even the back, like the back's even done, like the original figures. It means a lot because this is my dad. When we went to see Star Wars for the very first time in 77, he took me to a department store afterwards, and he got me 2 figures. We walked in, I saw the display when I was 8 years old, and I looked at it. And of course, with that face, when you see a toy, and my dad just goes, you get 2, and that's it, 2. And that's what he told me. So of course I went out and I picked Vader and I picked Luke Skywalker. So
yep.
they were the first figures that I ever got. And I had a whole bunch of them, and my dad bought me them. So it's cool. It brings back some nostalgia from my dad and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, it's very, very cool that she got me that.
Yeah, that is cool. Uh-oh.
Cool little remembrance. Oh.
What is
it's
going
the director of Authority. Maybe he's going to make it a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Maybe.
Is it a spoiler? Did someone hear a spoiler? Jason Stoffer, did you hear a spoiler? I am the director of Authority. Santino is getting cheered. He's feeling embarrassed. Alicia, the message is for you. She banned you, but you didn't respect her decision. Oh, is he going to throw her out? Unacceptable disregard for authority. You're banned from the ring. You're banned from the building. She's out. Send her the cold. She's out. You're in the cahoots. Security. Additional security to stand by the ring. Falls count anywhere. Jason, you heard a spoiler. Take it easy, lemon squeezy. One toenail in this building.
Oh,
you're fired. If she puts her toe in the building, she's fired. He's carrying her out. Promo code BAN, you get a free month of TNA Plus.
Wow.
Did you hear that one? Those of you that don't have TNA Plus, go do it. Enter the code TNA. Enter the code BAND. Oh my God. That's freaking hilarious. Effing love Santino. New England clam chowder ass. That was hilarious, man. That was awesome. Well, Tasha's chances of winning this just went way down. Way down.
Yeah.
Although, Jeff, we did talk about somebody who could maybe show up here tonight. A former friend of Tasha Steelz, who can pop her, who can pop up here and kind of ruin Masha's night.
And what better way to make her look like a monster than having her beat up security?
Yeah, right. Here comes Masha. Nope. Tasha says nope. Tasha says I'm out of here. Free month of TNA Plus. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Did it work? Did you try the code, Matthew? It's awesome. That was a Scott D'Amore level of stipulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. This is the most bravest wrestling company of all time, bringing back the mighty Tessa Blanchard. Shabazz Jones. Yeah, I don't know if it was brave or something else. But
we'll discuss that on Sunday. What we thought it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if brave is the word I'd use right now, but
yeah.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
The question that I have for it, Jeff, is this. And of course we'll discuss this on Sunday.
Ooh.
Oh my God, on the steps. Wow.
Ooh.
Holy shit, chance.
Anywhere, so.
But what I was going to say, Jeff, is I don't know what's worse. Could they have done it to get attention? And I hope that's not the case. Could it be primarily to get views? Because everybody knows, I mean, she was the talk of the town. She was being talked about by wrestling creators. By when we first started this, this whole thing, she was being talked about by like very popular wrestling streamers. Very popular wrestling streamers are talking about that. That's how that got around. So I'm hoping that this is, because I would not want to think that. I'm hoping that this isn't just a publicity thing.
I don't, as respectfully as I can say this, I don't think bringing her back does anything in terms of increasing the viewership by a lot. It does get you buzz. It does get people talking. And ultimately, when you're in business and you have a television or pay-per-view product, the best thing is to have a little bit of buzz going into that. So,
true.
but I don't think that that's their primary reason. I just think that that's probably one of the, if you want to call it a fringe benefit at this point, of bringing her back. It's a business decision.
Everyone is going to watch to see what she does. It's just something you have to be really careful about, because you could end up pushing viewers away as well.
Well, that's why Jordynne Grace is the perfect one for her to go after first.
Yeah.
I think if you have to go after anybody else, it lands horribly.
Yeah.
But because it's Jordynne Grace, because of what she's done over the last several years and what she means to that company, I think it makes sense to have Jordynne be the first one she targets.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Conrad says, I have no respect for Tessa. Jordynne is perfect because she's so respected.
Yeah, there's that opposition, that balance there. You've got one person who, I mean, listen, trust me, I got a lot to say on Sunday, so I'm trying to like parse my words right now. But yeah, I think Jordynne, they're the perfect, balance for each other, the good and bad, if you will, the ultimate heel face situation.
Don't forget, we heard months ago there were talks, so it must have been positive. They wouldn't do it otherwise. Plus, a lot of other wrestlers have done worse. I mean, we're going to have to find out a lot about it, right? We're going to have to find out, like, when it comes out, like, what's the situation? If she is signed, how long is she signed for? Like, we're going to have to hear a lot more details. Superplex to Tasha. Time will tell. Yeah. I mean, look, it's not the first time, and it won't be the last time that a wrestling company does something controversial. It's part of pro wrestling. It just is. So. Both of them just cracking each other across the face here. Tasha with a big. Oh, man, look at this. Oh, my God. Now she set her off. Oh, big elbow. Can JBL come out and give Tessa the clothesline from hell? Heather's not a fan, obviously. I'll be honest. I don't have much to talk about as far as her, because I wasn't watching TNA when she was with them. Jeff got me in like right after that whole thing happened, so I don't know much about her, to be honest. I never really went back and watched a lot of her matches or anything like that, so I don't have much to go on. But I do know what happened, but I've not really watched her, so I don't really have. I can't really formulate that much of an opinion. I just know that she was all over the news, and for a lot of the wrong reasons. Tessa's wrong. You don't bully coworkers and spit on a black woman and call her the N-word and then never apologize. Zero respect. See, I didn't even know that happened. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know the backstory.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know the backstory.
That's why I said what I said earlier in terms of, you know, like, you got to understand what you did. But has the work been done to understand your wrongs? Like that's where I feel like, I mean, everybody messes up. Everybody screws up.
Yeah.
The part that I think people want to see though is there any contrition? Are you acknowledging your behavior? Are you holding yourself accountable? Forget everybody else. Are you holding yourself accountable? And you know, I mean, for her to not apologize, I mean, it was just a like, again, you lose a lot of respect. You lose respect, period, for somebody who can't do that. So,
was it a person? Was it another wrestler, or was it?
Yeah,
Oh, it was
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea. I never heard of that. Person forgave her and accepted the apology. There's literally a pic of them hugging. And yeah, it's a tough thing, and yeah.
And I think the other part of it too, and this is kind of what I was going to talk about on Sunday. I think the other part of it too is great that the person that she did that to accepted her apology. That's great and all, but I think you still have an obligation to the fans because you are a public figure. And at the time, she was like top. So it's like you have an obligation to make that right. And how public figures make that right, that's between them and whoever's on their PR team. I mean, that's, you know, maybe saying that you've read books or you've taken classes, something, because, you know, a lot of people don't really, this is a deeper conversation that I really don't want to get into right now, but a lot of people don't acknowledge the fact that racism exists, and they think it's just kind of a joke or a game. And you know, I just feel like sometimes people need to understand things a little bit better and maybe look at it from a different perspective, as opposed to just kind of dismissing things. But like I said, I'm going to talk about that on Sunday. So I have thoughts. So
Jeff's going to have the floor for that one because, again, I don't really have a basis of much to talk about because I don't really know much about. I didn't know that. So that was probably before Jeff got me watching this because I know I wasn't watching any of her matches.
That was a little before. Yeah.
Yeah. So Masha retains. That's not even discussing WoW and other companies. Yeah, she was. I knew she was in WoW. All I know is that I used to make a joke about people talking about her all the time in our chat.
We even had a sound.
We did. Yeah, when people would mention her. Yeah.
That was the running joke for at least a year.
And I know that particular big streamer that I'm talking about stopped streaming because of it. So because I know that the person used to stream it and then didn't anymore, and claimed that was the reason why. But whatever. I don't know if that's true or not.
We digress.
Yeah. Yeah. We're getting the tag team champs. Give me another minute, Jeff. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem. So we're about to get the Hardys going up against the System. Let us know in the chat who you got. Tell us. Do the Hardys retain, or will the System get those titles back? We shall see. Bonker saying the System. Conrad saying Hardys. Hardys says Damien. John G says Hardys. Heather saying Hardys. Let us know. Oh, we forgot to do this earlier too. We got enough people here. Let's get those likes up. So if you don't mind, drop a like on the video. We would greatly appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel, we'd like to welcome you. And we'd ask that you would consider subscribing to the channel so you can be a part of the family and know when we have future content. And the next time we'll be on this channel will be Sunday for Between the Ropes, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here we go, the System. Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers. I love Ray Walt and Hannafin on commentary. They're so fun together. Brian Myers looking out at the crowd. Here we go. Here are the Hardys. That pop. Delete. What's up, Derek? How was the game?
Okay. Did I miss any TNA? And I'm not talking about that. Of course, that's Derek. Sorry, guys. I'm going to eat some Pringles in front of you.
That's fine.
With my dog practically jumping on my lap because she wants a Pringle. Yeah, that's right. The System's without Alicia, too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she can't even have a toenail in the building.
That's right. Plain ones, Connor. I'm very plain. And see, just the plain red ones. I like the cheddar ones. I like the ruffled ones. They used to make the rippled ones. I used to like them. I think they had a cheddar cheese one too that I liked. Might have been cheddar cheese and sour cream. I like those. There's so many of them now, like so many different ones. But I'm still like partial to the plain. Tessa Blanchard is back, Derek. Yes. There was a rumor going around that she signed with them and she showed up tonight. Chips on a sandwich. Yeah, Pringles would be good on a sandwich. I never tried that. Might have to do that. What kind of sandwich do you put it on? What kind of sandwich do you have that you put them on? I might have to give that a try. I'm a big sandwich fan. I like in fact in the fridge right now I have forget the brand name that I buy. Kunstler ham. It's really good. But I have that, and I have bologna in the fridge too.
Oh yeah, good old bologna.
I love Burke's. Burke's is my favorite because you know why? It tastes, Jeff, just like the old deli Oscar Mayer, which you cannot get anymore.
No, yeah,
you only get that crap in the pack with all the jelly in it, which is disgusting.
Disgusting, yeah. James is on to something. Cheese sandwiches with Texas barbecue Pringles is amazing.
Okay, like a grilled cheese.
Yeah, that's. Okay. Sometimes I put Doritos on.
Doritos are good on sandwiches. Yeah.
Like a ham sandwich. If I have a ham and cheese, I'll put Doritos on it.
Yeah, I remember my mom would send me to the local grocery store, Jeff, when I was younger. And she'd say, "Get me half a pound of Oscar Mayer bologna," and they would slice it off the thing. Oh, dude, it was the best.
Those were the days, man.
The best.
And with some meats, if they get something new in, they'd be like, "Hey, you want to try this?"
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
She'd make me get some weird kind of hams. I remember I would get they still have it to this day too, but it was they called it deviled ham. But it was like, it wasn't an oval per se. It was like a different, but they had that in the deli. They had a lot of different things in the deli back then.
Yeah.
All sandwiches, turkey, ham, bologna, salami. I guess it would taste pretty good. My boss made a chocolate orange cheesecake. Oh my God.
Man, that sounds amazing.
I would have died. Because I knew I wouldn't be able to eat much.
Wow, that crowd is letting the system know what they think about them.
Yeah, they really are. And it ain't good.
This crowd is on the naughty list, man.
They are. The crowd's hot.
They are. I love them.
Mm-hmm. Who are these salty though? Holy cow! I'm not used to eating chips anymore. We bought a new sandwich toaster in the Black Friday deal. Saved a tenner. Some and ham and cheese and tomato toasty today. I was always a sandwich person. We grew up with that. You know what I like now? I like a Cuban sandwich.
Oh, man.
They are so good, dude. So good. I honest to God, I learned about them watching the movie Chef.
Yeah.
With, I forget the guy's name, the actor that played in that. He's the guy that's in the Marvel Universe. He plays Happy Hogan. But I learned about that from there, and I'm like, oh, my God, this looks amazing. Like everything I would like. Mustard, pickles, a Cuban bread, and then ham and cheese, and there's like 3 different cheeses on it.
Yep.
And now it's like my favorite thing. I love Cuban sandwiches. They're
pressed and toasted.
Yep, amazing.
Wow, that is very audible.
They are still at it, man. F the system. F the system.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Hardy just went through the damn table. So they know that's what they have to do is smash each other's partner through the table. Okay. Is that the condition to win?
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, what would you put on your if you had a bologna sandwich, what was on it? Now, see, bologna was mayo for me.
Mustard.
I'd have, okay. Yeah, see, now I had a mustard too. I could eat it both ways.
Yeah.
But we grew up, for whatever reason, it was, now my mom would make it with tomato. She'd have tomato, sliced tomato, bologna, and mayo. That's how she would make it. My father fried it. and did fried bologna sandwiches, and then he would load it up with mustard and pickles.
Yep.
So that's about, but fried bologna is so good too. Oh
my God. We would fry it, and then if you're not an onion fan, you're not gonna be
right
on board.
No, I think my dad put an onion in his too. Yeah.
Mine had onion. Yeah, onion, mustard, bologna. If you got a piece of cheese, throw it on there. Yep. But yeah. Fried bologna.
Now, what kind of cheese would you go for sandwiches?
Oh.
My mom was pretty basic. We'd always just get American. She'd buy us American cheese a lot, but she also she also liked Swiss. My mom liked Swiss, and I kind of grew up to like Swiss a little bit. And I know a lot of people don't necessarily like it.
Yeah.
But I kind of grew up to like Swiss.
Conrad.
Government cheese. Hey, we had that too.
Yeah.
My mom, listen, my dad left my mom when I was like 13. I was the one who used to have to go over and get those bags from the church.
Yeah.
I'd be carrying those bags home with that government. I love that government cheese, dude. That was good stuff, man. You husk some of that off that big old block and cut some off in little cubes and stuff. That was good stuff.
Yeah. Took forever to melt.
It did. Yeah, it did. Yeah. It was good on tacos. I can remember like with the block, we'd cut off a block and we'd shred it up. And it's basically was free cheese, James. Like when you would like, because we were a one-income family and my dad left, my mom would go and you qualify for this because your income was low. So we would go to the church, and the churches would be the places you get the stuff, and they'd give you all kind of like free food. You get a big like pound block of, well, no, it was more than a pound. It was a big old block of cheese. You got like sugar, flour, like things like that.
Huge container of peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Yep.
Like all kinds of stuff. So yeah. Oh no.
Oh God. Nope. Hardy got out of that, or that would have been the end of the match.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Best grilled cheese. Yes, I will give you that.
Yep.
Yeah, I will give you that.
Oh no. No, man.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Brian Myers through the table, so they're one apiece.
Is he okay though?
Conrad says I mix cheeses, American and spicy buffalo. Okay. Hello, Joy M from X. Bonjour to you too. Fried bologna with onions and mustard.
Mm-hmm.
I only like cheddar and red Leicester. I like a lot of different. My mom bought a cheese too that you cannot find anymore, and at least I can't anywhere. She bought a cheese called Munchie, Munchee. Loved it. It was the best cheese I have ever had, and I don't think you could find it anymore. I don't even know what type it was. I have no idea, but it was amazing, amazing. Lebanon bologna. I never got into Lebanon. I know a lot of people that did. It tastes more like it's like smoky. It's like a smoky flavor. And I've tasted it, but I never got into it. Steakhouse onion when we make homemade Phillies. Black pepper, the block of pepper jack. Yeah, my wife likes pepper jack, the spicy stuff. I like Munster in blocks. And I'm starting to get to really like Gouda. I never had Gouda cheese until about a year ago, and I love it. I love it now. I get little sticks of Gouda cheese. I take it with me to work.
Yeah, and have you had smoked Gouda?
No, I haven't. But I've seen it. I've seen it in the grocery store. I'll have to try it.
Smoked Gouda is really
What
good.
cheese was discontinued, Conrad? The Munchie cheese? Oh, yeah, it is. Look at there it is. I love Munchie cheese, dude. Oh, my, right here. Here it is here. That's it. They called it creamy and smooth, sweet and mild cheese. And I just remember it was a long slice. But I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know what it was based on or what, if it was an actual kind of cheese. Like, I have no idea.
Oh,
holy. getting in the face here with Eddie Edwards better Instacart still sells it.
Wow, he just slapped the fan. Cool.
He smacked the fan. Munchie was processed, so yeah, it probably you effed up. You're gonna get a lawsuit there, Eddie. Better watch. You better watch.
We have not seen Myers nor Matt since the table spot.
That's head hog cheese. Oh God. Derek, you're so gross. Fan slapped Eddie. Oh, he slapped him first.
Mm-hmm.
I missed it. I was talking about cheese. Eddie and Jeff Hardy in the ring. Now, I guess this is going to end up going to 11, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see this one. This one has actually gone a lot longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, same here.
Matt, okay, so they're finally stirring again, so that's good. But yeah, this one's lasted a little bit longer than I thought.
Yeah.
But I don't think the next one was going to last as long. I mean, unless they draw it out and we get the shenanigans at the end, but
yeah,
I don't see it lasting too long.
Oh man, low blow from Myers. And now Myers comes in. It's 2-on-1.
Yeah, James, that's it. That's all that's left.
Yeah, it's only the main event. That's because you watched that video 250 times.
That's them doggone honey packs.
Yeah. You didn't have any bullets left, so you lasted longer than you would have. F the system chance again. The hell are they going? They're going up into the crowd. Look at that girl getting that. Look at that close-up shot she's getting.
Dang, Derek.
I ran out of bullets.
Yeah, Brandon, we saw the slaps.
We're going backstage here, guys. It looks like, yeah.
Are they going to take a trip to catering?
I believe so.
Or are they going up top and coming? Oh, no. Oh, they're going to set some. Oh, boy.
They got a table set up. Jeff Hardy's in great jeopardy. Where the hell did Matt go, man? Is Matt going to come bursting out that door? I bet you he does. Matt's going to come bursting out the door. They said they're going up. I told you he'd come bursting through the door. What did I say? And he's got a chair. Jeff just slid off the table. He technically kind of did go through the top of it. If you want to be technical, it did crack. But the referee said it doesn't count. Matt Hardy going to town with the chair. Oh, throws it at Myers' face. They're getting rid of that table. They're like, yeah, this one's done for. They're getting rid of that. The referee's like lowering it down nicely, Doesn't want to hit anybody. Oh, there's another table. Look at the crowd's helping him lower that down. That's pretty cool. All right, now he's got Eddie because Myers went through already. So now he's got Eddie up on the table. Oh God. Oh my God. Jeff Hardy's climbing up. Oh my.
No,
Oh
Jeff.
my God.
No, Jeff.
No. Dear
No,
Lord, Jeff, man. You do this when you're
No.
like in your 20s, dude.
No, I can't watch. Okay.
Oh, no.
I can't watch.
No. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. In that small of a space. Oh, my God.
Sheesh.
Oh, my God. Holy dude. Had he missed that by a fraction.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
Joe, do you remember his crazy high spot in TNA all those years ago that Ray Walt was just talking about?
I don't think so.
Dude, that one, like, he was so high up. I'll have to find the clip of it. Let me find it. Because, dude, he oh my gosh. Hold on.
I can't believe he did that.
Huh?
I said I can't believe he did that. That was cement that was under that table, Jeff. If he, like I said, if he would have went a little too far.
Yeah.
Man.
He's done for.
Tinfoil hat theory. Tony Khan never really wanted to book the Hardys as the Hardys. I think he only ever wanted Jeff, but took on Matt first at AEW because he was a free agent first. Rat, another tough day for the Matthew. Are you a System fan?
Matt likes all the heels.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, it's main event time. This has definitely been an entertaining show for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of things I did not expect to see, but very entertaining nonetheless. We lost our feed. Why does the feed keep going out? Faded to black there. Yeah, we're gonna talk more about that on our Sunday show, Ishmael. We kind of gave a little bit too much away anyway. We're gonna discuss that on our Between the Ropes show on Sunday. So come out and join us on Sunday night. We'll that I'm sure will be one of our main headliners for that show. Well, I want a pony. We're gonna hit the 10 o'clock mark or come close after all. Yeah, it's gonna go to 11, I think. Yeah, I didn't think it would. I thought it would end at like 10:30, but nope. It's gonna go to 11. I mean, this one's gonna have to go probably 20 minutes or so if they go that long. They'll take probably a little break after this maybe, and they'll do it. They better not show that damn movie again. 4 a.m. finish time.
Man.
No problem. One thing, your opinion on her winning the men's world title. Do you think it was a good thing? See, I didn't see that. I can't comment on that because I wasn't around for that. I wasn't watching TNA back then. So I wasn't around for that. I know what happened, but I wasn't around for it. Jeff was definitely watching TNA back then.
I have no comment at the time. All right, Joe. I just sent you the craziness.
Jeff Hardy dives in it. Okay.
James. For now, I will plead the fifth.
That's why you got to tune in on Sunday.
Yeah, we got a show to promote.
Right?
Got to get you here Sunday too.
Whisper in a Wind off the cage. So that's number 5. Which one is it on the countdown? Is it number 1?
1. Yeah. You'll see why. Who you got, folks?
Oh my God, is that Father James Mitchell?
Mm-hmm.
Holy, does he look different? Oh my God. Holy, dude. I've never seen that. That was insane.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah. You should see some of the stuff him and Abyss did, man. Like, I know you've seen some of it on the flashbacks that they used to do.
Yeah.
But man, like some of their stuff just wow.
Wanted man, Nick Nemeth is about to come out. Question is, do we see Bradshaw tonight? To even up the odds a little bit. Can we finally get the resolution to this JBL mystery? I doubt it.
Okay, I have a question for Heather. This is mostly for Heather, but really for everyone. Would you say, just go with me on this for a minute? Would you say that the way that John Layfield has been presented is heelish or more neutral than anything?
I think it's heelish, kind of.
Okay. So do I.
Yeah. And that goes back to JBL's character too, Jeff.
Right. Right. So now, what is his motive with helping Nick Nemeth? Because
right,
honestly, he's bailed him out a couple times now.
Yeah.
So does that mean that maybe Nick Nemeth secretly is gonna
turn heel?
flip the script at some point?
He's a damn good heel, Jeff. He is a damn good heel. Always was. This is a little bit different for him being a face. So he certainly could. And I think it'd be an easy transition too from love to hate for him.
Real easy.
TNA title is beautiful. What is SNME?
Saturday night's main event.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what the hell is that? Yeah, that's only 2 hours, so that'll be quick. Heel because he's given no explanation for his motivation, unless Nick has silently been heel all along, acting like he didn't know what was going on. Yep. That'll be the whole shocker of it, right? When he goes over and acknowledges him, and then Bradshaw raises his hand or something like that, that would be a big shocker. Bradshaw would never do anything if it wasn't something that's going to benefit him.
Right.
That's how he always was.
Man. Yeah, that TNA title is gorgeous.
Yeah, it really is. May only be 2 hours, but it's still early in the morning. You're used to it. You can do it. I think Nick is working with JBL. Could very well be. He helped Nick, but JBL knocked out his brother. I don't think Nick is working with JBL.
I think that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's all a ploy.
Could be. Young Stiff 810. Welcome.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this. Nick Nemeth all over him early on and a quick pin attempt for Nemeth. That would be a good time as any because I know we're going to forget, Jeff. If you are new to our channel and you've never been here before, welcome, first of all. Secondly, make sure that you sub to the channel. We do TNA every single week, every single Thursday, and of course, all the pay-per-views. And so make sure you hit that like button on the stream tonight for us as well. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Hit the notification bell to be notified about when we have future content. And our next show will be on Sunday, which is a show called Between the Ropes, which we've been doing as far as I can remember. And it's going to be, it basically wraps up the whole week in wrestling for pretty much all.
Oh, look who.
Frankie Kazarian has come out.
Oh, boy.
Frankie Kazarian has come out to observe. AJ Francis has Nick Nemeth over the corner.
All
for the win.
Said, I would love for Nick to hate his brother. Thank you, I sub, because your sandwich combo made me hungry.
We aim to please, you know, like it's yeah. Listen, we talk about food a lot on our channel, so you know.
Yeah. Hey, if you come back next Thursday, we'll bring up food again. We do it every Thursday. We talk about food, so come join us.
We've been doing it since the beginning of the show.
Yeah. We'll make you hungry again.
Shenanigans on the outside of the ring here. Casey Navarro getting involved. And now Nick trying to fight his way back. Straight right hands.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Nick jumped up, but he caught him.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Right onto the ring apron. Right onto the ring apron. I forgot Drew McIntyre. Drew is literally the heel of the year for me. Nick to me is like Randy Orton or Sheamus or Finn Balor. I love them all, heel or face. I'm eating Chick-fil-A for dinner. Nice. Enjoy.
What's your order at Chick-fil-A, Swag fan? Casey Navarro. Okay.
And KC's just like, I didn't do anything. Well, I didn't do anything wrong.
KC is shaggy right now. He's like, it wasn't.
Uh-oh. Getting him ready for the choke slam. Nope. Nick got away from it. Went up and tried to grab his by the nope. Missed with a big boot. Nick tried to slam him. Nope, that backfired. If Nick is a heel, how do we get heel? How do we get a heel dynamic with Kaz cashing in?
See, I think with Kaz is so narcissistic that it doesn't really matter who he screws over. He's out for
himself. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's just out for himself. A Vader bomb.
Yeah, he's been, yeah. Oh, whoa. What is he? Yep, I knew.
Oh! Backward super kick. Oh, now it. Yeah, I don't know. We did get it. Powerbomb gets him for just the 2. Chicken sandwich, fries, and a Sprite. I always had the same order from Chick-fil-A almost all the time. I'd get the 8 nuggets, the chicken sandwich, because I just always love their chicken sandwich. Of course the fries are amazing, and then I would get and then of course the sauce for the nuggets. Kaz, you hypocrite, talking about ego. Hit like if you just came in. Yes, please. Elbow after elbow after elbow. Is he going to get a 10th? Nemeth says, I want to call him Ziggler. Nemeth said no. I like the club sandwich or whatever it's called, fruit cup and diet lemonade.
Yeah, that's my jam.
That's the grilled one, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Big boot. You know, I think I like Chick-fil-A's chicken so much. It's fried in peanut oil.
Peanut oil, yeah.
Which I didn't know until about maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago or so. I found out that was just really good.
And Joe, in their wet mixture that they dip the chicken in before they fry it, they put a little bit of pickle juice in there.
I could see that because the pickle is always very strong. Even with the pickle on there, you kind of wondered why it tastes. I could see that.
Yeah.
Grilled nuggets, fries, and Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, the grilled nuggets are good.
Those waffle fries are amazing.
Yeah, they are. Oh, man. You know what? One week we'll have to have some fun with food and do a tier list with fast food fries.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one.
Because I don't know if you've ever had Checkers or Rallies, you know that they belong in the conversation.
I mean, I'll be honest. Five Guys has really gone to a top part of my list lately.
It's good. They're good. Just don't get a large. Don't order a large ever.
Yeah. Oh my God, they fill the whole damn bag, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Five Guys are good. You know who else are good, Jeff? Sneakily kind of good. Red Robins.
Yeah, they are. They are.
And you must ask. And now they have them on the menu, but they never did. It was a secret thing. You always ask for garlic fries.
Yep.
And they would put the fresh garlic on the top of them. Oh, see, I always liked steak fries. The thick cut steak fries, I always liked those. Even my mom would buy them in a bag, and I always liked them.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I love their fries. Casey Navarro
getting in the way again, holding on to Nick Nemeth's leg. They wouldn't let him get back in the ring, and now he got his back. Hung him up into a spear. Oh boy. Wow, that was close. Peanut oil. Yep. Yeah, that's one of their secrets. And Jeff said the other one is the pickle juice. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang.
Oh my God.
Nick, the way he sells is just ridiculous. I mean, dude is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
All around.
Oh man, there's that knee we saw last night. There's that knee we saw yesterday. AJ Francis getting back in.
Man, he's going to go for that Vader. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Vader bomb. And he got it. 2, nope. Leg on the rope. But Navarro. Navarro pushed it off. The referee saw him. He's going to get booted. Navarro's going to get booted out.
Oh,
you're out of here.
He's out of there.
Navarro's out. The Evo. Navarro is gone. Crowd singing, no, 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 no. Hey, 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 goodbye.
Man. Man, this crowd is
nuts. A lot of energy for a 3-hour show still at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2. Oh man.
Well, I mean, when you get good matches, good action, I mean, you know, and it's entertaining.
Yeah.
It's just fun at that.
Nemeth is shocked that he kicked out of that. I mean, nope. Tried to get that and missed, and now Francis is going back up top again. Another Vader bomb. No, Nick rolled out of the way.
Oh,
are you kidding me? Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Uh-oh. That's
Famouser. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he kicked out of the Famouser.
Ooh. Man.
Wow.
That moonsault was clean, though. I got to give him credit.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Well, now we don't need JBL's protection unless it's from Kaz. Looks like Tommy Dreamer has had to make sure the refs are on top of their game with all of Bully Ray's complaining about refs. He complains mostly about AEW.
Yeah.
He complains about that all the time. Super kick, nope. Got caught. Uh-oh. Got him up over his shoulder, nope. Turned it around, shots to the face here from them. Now he got caught again. And now he's got him up across the back, trying to fight out of it. Woo. And he did. There's the super kick.
Oh.
Holy.
They're making me think it might happen, and it's not going to, but this is well done. Very well done. See, Joe, this is the type of match we were talking about last night that can showcase some different things for AJ Francis.
Yep.
And we're seeing some different things
in
the arsenal, and this is the kind of match that we need to see.
Yep. Yeah, very true. Choke slam.
And he's going to roll out. Oh, smart.
Nemeth rolls out of the ring.
Psychology to steal a line from Tazzy.
You know what, Jeff? You gotta credit Nemeth too, because Nemeth could be very well making AJ's career here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in this very moment.
Yeah.
Because I can say by far this is the best match I've seen him wrestle.
Yeah. When you're in the ring with somebody as good as Nemeth is.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many guys has he done this for in his career?
Exactly.
You know?
Lots of people owe him. Holy moly.
Look at that, dude.
Oh, see.
Can't get cocky like that. Yeah.
Man, he threw him like a shot put.
Yeah, he did. Jeff, I got another way I'm thinking that this can go too. Do you think that, because Nemeth's going to be exhausted if he wins this, do you think that Hendry can come down and stop Kaz from cashing in? Because he wants to fight Nick Nemeth. He talked about it on Busted Open that he really wants to fight Nick Nemeth.
I mean, that's the thing. I feel like Here is
Danger
it.
zone. That might be it. Yep, there it is. He got him.
All right, so pay attention.
He got him, and let's watch for Kazarian because Nick Nemeth is real. Oh, who's this? Navarro.
Yep, but pay attention because this helps Kaz.
Yeah, it does. And the referee's down. Oh, look at this. And he's just stepping right on the neck of Nemeth. And yeah, Kaz is down there, guys. I mean, this is bad. Listen to Frankie.
Listen to him.
Oh, I called it. I called it. Yep, he wants no part of this. He wants to fight Nemeth. He had said that. And he's going after the big man, and out he goes.
But, Joe, here's the thing to pay attention to. Holy moly. Here's the thing to pay attention to. After Joe Hendry cleans this up, unless he scoops up Nick Nemeth, he's there. He's fair game.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh, he got the title. He's looking at the title.
Oh.
Nick's trying to take it. Joe's not giving it up. Oh, he's not giving it up. This is why I'm the man around here. Okay. No cash in from Frankie.
But notice where he's standing. All right. Well done. Well done.
Wow.
That was a good show.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, it really was. I didn't really know what to expect from this, but it was a good and a at times surprising and shocking show. As well.
Yeah. One way to put it.
Yeah. Wow. Well, yeah, that was something. But like I said, I mean, this is why Jeff and I were so thrilled to hear that Nick was coming to TNA because we both had nothing but good things to say about Nick Nemeth when he was in WWE, saying how he was a lot of times just overlooked, not given the credit he deserves, and you could see from a match like this tonight why he is so good and so well respected. Because no matter how long he decides to continue his career and to wrestle, because he's a guy who could just make people's career. He absolutely can. And AJ Francis, I would bet you, is probably in the back right now, thanking him for what he just probably did for him. So mad props to Nick Nemeth. He is just one of the best. One of the best. And I don't necessarily know that WWE knew that or noticed it, but he's extremely respected by his peers and so many others. And yeah, AJ was probably close to becoming a champion. Yeah. Yep. Well said. Pay-per-view 9 out of 10. We finally get the real face off between Nick and Joe. Yes. And I've been a fan of Nick for over 20 years. Said it all along. Good night, everyone. Good night, Heather.
Good night.
Yeah, it was a fun show, man. There's a lot of fun things in this. A lot of, the thing with Santino was fun. A lot of surprises in this. that we're gonna have to see where it goes from here, because we don't know. And so what I would say is this: whether or not you're going to come and join us on Sunday, you better not miss next Thursday's TNA.
Yeah,
because there's got to be some splaining to do from a lot of people, and not to mention the mystery of the 23 person too. We got a lot of things that are going to go on, so you better not miss it. And we know we'll be here, so we won't. So make sure you come out and join us to find out exactly what is going on with all this. It's going to be a can't miss episode of TNA next Thursday for sure. So, and if you're around, come out and hang with us on Sunday. You'll hear Jeff's thoughts on the Tessa news and all that good stuff and more. We'll review a Saturday night's main event. We'll talk about this show, I'm sure, at length, and all the news that came out of this. And we'll have grievances as well and all that good stuff. So join us on Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, when we will go over all of that and more. So come and join us for that. That will be our next show. Can't miss for sure. What was Baron Corbin's football number? Ooh,
60-something.
Okay.
He was a lineman.
Good guess, though. Good guess.
But
good pay-per-view. Enjoyed it. 8 points. Yeah, give us your scores, everybody. Let us know what you thought of the show. Give us your scores out of 10. Heather already gave it a 9. Barry Monkey said 8.5. Dylan says a 9. Yeah, keep them coming. Let us know what you thought of the show tonight, and we will do the same. Jeff, what are you grading it? You graded last night's show a pretty high score.
Yeah, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to give tonight the same thing. I thought it was – actually, I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm going to say 9.25.
Okay.
I thought it was a really great show, very entertaining. I feel like all the matches were really good for what they were and what they were meant to be. Even the countdown to Final Resolution matches were good. Mm-hmm. In terms of Trent Seven, he's becoming more of a heel.
Yeah.
I think that's going to continue in 2025. Obviously, the big thing that comes out of tonight, probably even bigger than Nick Nemeth or Masha Slamovich retaining, or the Hardys retaining, and Jeff basically trying to make us all panic while he was going into a narrow, basically little alleyway, little hallway. But what happened in the Jordynne Grace Rosemary match? I mean, Tessa Blanchard returns, and it's going to be a polarizing issue, a polarizing topic.
Yep.
Lots of people are going to talk about it, and we're going to talk about it on Sunday. So, I mean, there's a lot that I want to say. I'm not going to get into it tonight because, again, it's a deeper conversation. But I thought that overall tonight was really good, and I think a couple things happened tonight. One, Trent Seven might be the most hated heel in TNA after Genesis. 2, I feel like AJ Francis just told everybody, hey, those of y'all who doubted me, those of you who made fun of me and didn't know my situation and all of that, he just said, all right, take a look at that. I just hung in there with one of the best ever.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
yeah.
9.25.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 9.5. I really enjoyed it. I kicked it up the extra half a point because Rosemary comes out in the hockey mask. I mean, that had to figure into my grade. Yeah, look, it was, I mean, open to close, it was a good show. Is there controversy? You betcha. And it'll be addressed. I can guarantee it. Like Jeff said, the one thing I will say is this: There are times when even when TNA has a pay-per-view, they don't get much mention. I guarantee you this one will. Guaranteed.
That will change this time.
They are going to be on top of all of the sheets tonight and tomorrow. I guarantee it.
For better or worse.
Yep, guarantee it. So, but yeah, look, I mean, that aside, and you know, we'll get into that more. But that aside, there was just, like Jeff said, some really good wrestling tonight. You know, I'm a little bit in awe of AJ as well. I mean, he showed out. He absolutely showed out against one of the best, you know, and that's why I always say, you know, we give people, you know, unfairly, I think sometimes we give wrestlers grief. Nia Jax is one that comes to mind too, and she's turning her career around as well, having a nice title run and stuff. You know, we give them grief, and I think a lot of it is unfair. Things happen. People make mistakes. Everybody screws up. Nick Nemeth, yeah. I mean, Nick Nemeth would probably tell you that he screwed up over the years, probably many times. But, you know, and it's, you know, so I think unfairly people get judged, and then that just hangs with them. And so I hope that people will respect him more going forward. And like Jeff said, and now consider him one of the top guys. And, you know, he was kind of just like lingering around there a little bit. Now he has to be looked at as one of the threats, one of the top threats now in TNA. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Trent Seven's turn. And look, Ace Austin looked great tonight too. I told you, I think he's the future of the company at some point down the road. He's going to be a champion as well.
And Joe, I gotta throw this back up there too, because this match, the match that I'm about to mention, and we didn't even talk about the 4-way.
No, yeah.
We didn't even talk about that, but think about this one. The match that started the show, Kushida against Moose.
Mm-hmm.
That set the tone for the night, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because that was a heck of a match.
Mm-hmm. Yep, agreed. Yeah, I can't look back at this show right now and think of any like clunkers or boring matches. They really, really pulled off a great pay-per-view out of what maybe people wouldn't even really expect to be one of the great pay-per-views that they do of the year. Yeah. So,
Joe, I have a question for you, and I want us to start doing this. And this is a question for the chat as well. What was your match of the night?
Man, you know, I'm gonna go Ace Austin and Trent Seven.
Okay.
That was just tremendously well done. By both of them, and Austin pretty much sold that entire match up to a point. And again, like Jeff said, why do you do that? Well, you do that to get Trent Seven over as a heel. That's why you do that. You had to convince people. People were rooting for him. So you have to get them off that and get, you know, that's what some wrestling companies have issues with. They don't do a good job of that. And that's something you have to do, because they're going to switch. You're going to go from face to heel. That's just how it goes. But you got to make it mean something, and you got to make the people believe it. And if you can do that, and I think they did that, and now you've got a bona fide face in Ace Austin, which he was before, but now you have an established heel in Trent Seven that you can now go forward with, and he could be one of, like Jeff said, your biggest heels in the company. So I think that was just very, very well wrestled and very, very well done. But I could have named any of them. I could have gone with the main event because I thought they did a great job. Jordynne and Rosemary was also very good. There was just, I could have gone really with any of them, but I think the Austin one and Trent Seven sticks out. for me.
Yeah, it was a really good match.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but a lot of times the matches that are on the countdown shows are afterthoughts.
Yeah.
These two were really solid matches.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the JDC and Leon Slater match, it's a old wily heel going up against a newcomer, pulling out all the tricks, and that's how he wins. But he doesn't do it in a way that damages the young face. But I mean, I think for me, that 4-way match, I think, might have been my match of the night. Is between that and the X Division match. Both of those really stood out to me. But like you said, I mean, you could really pick, depending on what you were looking for, you could really pick anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think you can have an argument.
Yep. Agreed. TNA is setting up one last storyline with Tessa and Jordynne Grace before she leaves. I disagree with that move. Tessa isn't a needle mover. This 23 person got to be more over than overshadowing Tessa news, like Chris Jericho, which AEW's contract expires in January. No title changes again. Matthew, I didn't really expect that. I went into this not expecting that. This isn't the kind of pay-per-view that they're going to change a whole bunch of titles at. It's just not. Same thing with I would say, to combat that, or to make a little side argument here, they're not going to do it on WWE tomorrow night on Saturday night's main event either. You're not going to get title changes there. You're not. It's a fun little show that they're doing in December that's filled with nostalgia, but you're not going to get any title changes in that. You're not. Gunther's going to retain. Cody's going to retain. This is not the time of the year when they do that, and it really any wrestling company. So I'm not shocked by that at all. I didn't expect it. Nothing seemed like an afterthought. I'm glad we didn't get JBL because his coming out is old. We didn't need and you know what? Maybe with him, he comes out just during the big shows. That could be. So maybe at Genesis, but again, would he screw over Hendry twice? I don't know, and that's crazy too to think about, because could Kazarian prevent that from happening? It's crazy to think. Like, there are so many scenarios where they could go with that and what they could do. So I don't know. But all I know is you got to tune in next Thursday.
Yeah. Joe, here's another question for you. I'm sorry I'm full of questions tonight, but is this the deepest you think the men's roster has been since we've been watching it, in terms of like legitimate arguments for several people to be at the top of the card?
I mean, you have Santana, you have Maclin, you have Josh Alexander, you have Kazarian, you have Hendry, you have AJ Francis. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I would think so. What if JBL brings in Corbin?
That'd be interesting.
Yep. Didn't he work? He worked with him, didn't he?
Yep, he did.
Oh, that's right. He did work with Corbin. Recently, too. That was when JBL was back more recently in WWE.
Yep.
Wow, that's a good call. That's interesting, isn't it?
I think that was that was right before he went down to NXT.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Wow. Huh. Well, there you go, guys. I mean, we, like I said, we'll be back on Sunday. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come out. It's going to be a good one because we're going to have a lot of stuff to say and a lot of stuff to talk about. Jeff more so than me with the Tessa stuff because, again, I don't know it as much. I am going to have to read up on it. But yeah, come out and join us on Sunday because we've got a lot to follow up on. And we'll have a lot to talk about, obviously, too, with what happens at Saturday night's main event tomorrow. What happened on SmackDown, which I'm going to probably have to go turn on until before I go to bed and check that out. But yeah, so join us on Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for an episode of Between the Ropes that you're not going to want to miss, especially after everything that went on tonight, including the really good pay-per-view and everything else that went along with it. But yeah, come join us on Sunday, and hopefully we'll see you all back for that. But otherwise, we are going to get out of here, and we're going to be back this Sunday. Make sure you please drop a like on the stream before you leave. We would appreciate it very much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I know we got a few subs, which is great. Thank you so much. And also make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified about when we do have that future content. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate all of you coming out, and hope you had a great time. And we will talk to you again on Sunday at 8:30 on Between the Ropes. Have a great night, everybody. Please stay safe. Be kind to one another always, and hopefully we'll see you all on the next episode of The Insiders. Have a great night, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.